Hello, everyone.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Okay, I notice there are 5 people in this call.
5 of them.
So someone's going to have to sit out at first.
Yeah, you.
That is not possible.
Yeah. Just let Val take over.
No,
No.
I don't want that kind of responsibility. You do it.
No. Wait, I mean, yes, I'll do it.
No, not you.
Oh.
I hate you.
Well, I will open the lobby. We are all on Save the Day, yes? Also, hi, Lizard Man.
Yes.
Yes.
I think so, at least.
Okay, then. Create a room, and you can all join. Also, 120 streams. Goddamn, it's kind of crazy to think that I've been streaming for that long. I mean, I've been streaming for longer than that, but it's still kind of crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Shut the
I locked
fuck
me in
up.
the room.
Val, how did you unready? What the hell?
You mean how did I unready? You've always been able to unready.
I actually didn't know that.
Oh.
No, I didn't make it.
Rep, no Dennis.
I'll be the first. I'll be the first to be in then.
Well, Zina's gonna have to bug out at some point, so we could just boot him, I guess.
Yeah.
Deleted.
I don't know. I'm fine just hanging for right now.
I shall become crab.
So I don't want to get into it too much, but I got some news today that is making me a little mad, so I'm probably not watching Splatoon tonight. It's family drama. Zeno knows what it is.
I see.
I don't want to talk about it though, so let's just focus on the game.
Yeah.
What's the outfit, by the way? Is it the Punk Knights with the feature hat?
Oh, I didn't know we
Yeah.
were picking an outfit.
Oh, you mean, you know, the thing we do every single time?
Hang on, I'll... Yes, it didn't say we were coordinating.
Well, we said it without
I guess we
We
kind of
kinda
all agreed
thought
to
you knew.
coordinate in the hall before you were there.
You know,
Yeah, thanks for letting me in on this, guys.
made
Secret
a secret
coordination.
meeting.
He
Made a
doesn't
secret
know.
meeting before.
His ass is not listening.
Should have read the syllabus.
Do you have an idea how many times I heard a professor at college say, "This question can be answered if you read the syllabus"?
You know, I was in college briefly, so yes, I probably have a decent idea.
Okay,
Bitch.
shut up.
What are you gonna do, cry?
Yeah, I'm gonna shit
well-
myself too.
Are you a baby?
Yes.
Twitch cops, arrest this man!
Little baby, a little... Wait, actually, no, I'm not gonna make that joke, because I mean I'm small.
Well,
Say it.
I mean, you know,
I got the timing wrong. I was trying to do the funny thing and kill the person with the sprinkler.
oh, thought you were hot. Guess what? You're not.
No, I'm not.
I am.
You're hot?
Yeah.
Eh. Ow, McChicken. I never had a McChicken.
Oh, that guy turned the corner and got it.
I don't eat at McDonald's.
Suck it.
Got him. What are you gonna do, little man?
I'm not really the biggest fan of the blasters, but getting a kill with one is really satisfying.
True.
Big noise.
It's great to just pop someone. Like a grape.
Hey, there's someone in our base.
Like slamming a baby into a wall.
Oh, yeah, there
Don't say that!
is. I mean, we're in their base, so it doesn't really matter much.
No, we're winning. Oh, they may have just turned the tide, actually.
Darn, us being too good at the game and not dying.
I don't even know.
Ah, wrong.
Ow. Thank you for the pipe, Lizard Man.
Pipe bomb.
I found the source of the ticking. It's a pipe bomb.
Yay!
Woohoo! So yeah, we're just wearing our usual outfit with the green brim cap and the punk knights.
It's the Punk Knights and green cap. Alright, now I'm coordinated.
Now we get the funny message at the
Yeah.
start of battle.
Alright, I'm gonna play The Floor is Lava with the table turf tables. Never mind.
No, you're going to war.
Daffner. So I was actually in Zeri's stream earlier, playing Splatoon with her and her friends. Oh,
You
friend, there was only one other person in the game. But, well, there was another friend in the call, but they weren't in the game.
Oh, I see. They weren't playing.
And, I have now forgotten the name of the Splatoon player I was going to... Oh, their name was I Farted. There was just a Splatoon player in the lobby named I Farted.
Ah,
There was also someone that we got matched with named Alex Jones, and we ditched him as quickly as we could.
but yeah.
You know, that could have just been his name. It's fucked up, you guys. You know, I think that's kind of prejudiced. It's,
Maybe he should have been born with a better name.
you know, that's what a lot of bigots say. Maybe you should have been born different. Born normal.
You can choose your name!
This is Splatoon.
You
This,
weren't
is,
even aiding in that.
this game is filled with children. Children cannot choose their name.
Yeah, they can.
No.
Are you saying children don't have rights?
Yeah.
Are you saying children are property?
Yeah. You should put your damn children to work in the mines.
They yearn to work in them anyways. It's all that damn Minecraft.
Yeah. Just fucking put them in a fucking blender and we'll have infinite food.
What, the kids?
What?
What?
does it mean?
What did he mean by this?
Eat your kids.
I don't think I should be condoning this. Ow.
Fuck is
You don't-
happening?
You don't need to condone it. I do what I want.
I fear for your generations. I mean, for your future generations. I can't speak.
What do you mean future generations? You think I'm having children? Shit. Hell
I don't
no.
know.
Oh, there, spray. That was very good. But he's dead.
I mean, you do have to pay for them, that is true.
How
Fire.
did I fucking die?
It's deleted. Ah.
Erased from existence.
Oh, we're moving.
Dennis, how you doing?
I'm good.
Uh,
Just chilling.
Just chilling in Cedar Rapids?
No.
Alright, that's it. I'm getting me bucket.
The bucket of
The
death.
game ended like 2 milliseconds before I got obliterated by a roller.
Those guys were cheating.
Just that roller just was stopped right in front of me in my like hitbox.
I love when a roller's trying to kill you and the match ends, so you just awkwardly stare at each other.
Yeah.
Sadly, I have to disagree. You gotta let them grow and get fatty, otherwise it'd be a waste. Are we really entertaining this discussion?
Some Val's opinions are very important.
Wow, really? You mean it?
Huh?
Uh,
I didn't hear what you said. Shut up. Alright, now I'm actually gonna play Floor's Lava with the table tear tables. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is sick.
oh, my cat says hello.
Tell your shit, I hit the floor. This is lava.
You hit
Tell
the
your
floor,
committee I
it's
said
time
hi.
to go to
I'm
war.
gonna slap him.
Don't slap the cat. Egbert.
Egbert. Bowl cut.
Egg. Post egg emotes if you have them.
Plant.
Okay, can we hurry up and win? Because I don't want to keep using this thing, actually. I've decided I don't like it.
Well, then don't use it.
Fuck you.
You literally have the choice of not using it.
Nuh-uh, I gotta use it. I gotta get the money. I gotta get fat money, dog. Look, all day I'm fucking busy, only got few money.
I feel like this is an old meme that I haven't heard in a while.
No.
I don't know, it sounds vaguely familiar.
Yes, because I sent it to you like 2 months ago.
I don't remember 2 months ago. I
Yeah,
barely
it's
remember.
called March. Have you ever heard of March?
No.
Okay, well you're gonna be doing a whole lot of marching when we put you into the army.
I don't want to go to the army.
That's too bad. You're going in the army. You're gonna be the fucking landmine person. By that I mean we're gonna send you out in front of everybody else to go step on a landmine.
Why are you so mean to me?
Do it.
Low battery. Oh god.
Oh. Zeno, why didn't you check?
I thought it was good.
We are losing to someone named Bowlcut. I just want you all to know that.
You know, bowl cuts being unfashionable, you know, that's kind of a relatively modern thing, you know. Back in the olden days, you'd probably get killed by a guy with a bowl cut because you were a filthy peasant and he was like a knight or something. You'd be like, hey, you're a filthy peasant, I'm gonna murder you. And then you just do it. And it'd be okay because you're just a fucking bitch. I mean, not you, like the theoretical peasant person. You know what I mean?
I'm going to say yes.
I think I saw that. Fucking
Actually, they
illiterate.
killed somebody with a stupid ability.
What'd you do?
I actually killed someone with the grapple from the weird squid grapple super.
Oh, the zip caster.
The zip caster, yeah.
Zippity doodah.
I think the most useless one in this game, next to like the weird color remover.
That's racist. Why would they put that in the game?
It actually was bothering a lot of people who had hypersensitivity.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Dennis says his laptop crashed. He needs you to put him back into the call.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oh no.
My trackball could fucking work.
Damn. Spike's balls don't work.
I think Dennis was moved to the live call the moment you said Spike's balls don't work.
Hey,
I didn't hear that, but thanks for letting me know. It was.
You're welcome. Dennis, what happened?
My laptop just kind of like froze, so I was like, okay, I have to do a hard
It was
reset, I
done.
guess.
How old's your laptop?
It's like 3 years.
Damn. What OS are you running?
Windows 10.
Oof.
Not 11.
Hey,
No, they keep
better
they
than
keep
11.
wanting to upgrade every couple of months, and I keep saying no.
11 has ads in the file explorer.
Well, Microsoft
This
needs to
will
make
start
money
then, yeah.
somehow. You can't blame them for making that fat money.
What, that 95% market share isn't enough?
Yep.
Mm.
Correct.
You can actually turn off the ads in the start menu, at least the recommended section.
It's
Okay,
so
why would you
stupid.
do that when you can bitch about it?
Surprised they
About
let
it
you do
instead?
it, but it also doesn't seem to be on by default, or they just haven't added it yet.
But, like, who would even turn it on, is the question. No one in their
Yeah,
right
like-
mind wants to see ads.
No one would purposely leave it on.
Like, I don't understand why so many companies just want people to see ads, because they have to know that nobody wants to see them, and I get that
Because
they probably
eventually-
don't care.
Eventually, people will stop caring about it. If you keep doing something and make it normal, people are going to stop caring that it's happening, and you'll be able to do it whenever you want.
That's so shitty.
Yeah, well,
No more roller.
they make a lot more money than us, so I think they know what they're doing. Maybe you should respect them more, huh?
That groovy guy is laggy.
Not very groovy.
No, he's not very groovy. He's
I'm
not
groovy.
grooving.
Groovy said no one because this was not good.
I don't know what possessed me to do that.
The ghost.
Okay. I guess I'm killing them.
Hello,
boy,
does
if this
anybody
works.
want to be near me and die, please?
That roller did.
Triple kill.
Monster
Oh,
kill.
No, I think that's a few more. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I gotta figure out what we're doing next week. So, Simkey and Dennis, have you guys? Actually, wait, no, it wasn't Dennis. It was Simkey and Zeno. Have you guys figured out if you can play Mahjong?
I've not tried yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I did the tutorial in the
I've,
games a couple days ago.
All right. Do you think you can sit through 3 hours of Mahjong?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, Simkey, if you could,
You know I'm jumping to you.
if you could
Oh, yeah.
try to do the tutorial and whatnot tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Those
him.
are
You're
fine.
avenged.
Because
Help.
Yesterday I was setting up my, most of my recent I've just been setting up the new computer.
Yeah.
But I
Spike,
finally got
Spike,
that,
I'm
so-
jumping to you.
All right.
Yes, blah blobber the shield.
Hey, I killed Carson.
How'd you do that? He's a good little boy.
He's in the way.
Oh, okay.
What is with all the loud ass cars I'm hearing right now?
Toyota-thon.
Oh, roller.
Sorry, I'm a happy Honda days enjoyer.
Oh. Spike, you don't even have a car.
My family has a car,
Yeah, that's not yours.
so I can still have a
No
preferred
way.
like company.
Nuh-uh.
Huh?
You ain't a true OG, dog. You ain't repping for real. You're a poser.
You ain't fat. You ain't nothing.
Ding dong, yo. Ding dong. Ding dong, yo.
I got a car.
Me and Zeno are the
Everyone.
only people on this call who do not have cars.
Wow, do you have a bike?
Yep. We both have bikes.
Technically, Zeno has 2 because I'm not going to use my bike.
Wow.
Don't you guys have
They
phones?
do have vehicles.
I don't know how to ride a bike.
Really?
Wait, really?
You have 2?
And I never learned how to ride a bike.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
But you have 2 and you don't even know how to ride them?
Okay, did you guys hit keep going?
Was I supposed to?
Well, I was too slow to say something, so yeah.
So yes,
After
we were
this,
supposed to?
after this, if we could back out, so I can scrub my Splatfest tea and actually give us a buff.
You know, after you've scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about Mercy.
You people are aging me.
How?
You just are.
What did I do?
Everything. Anything and everything all the time.
No, I don't think that's true.
No, it is. You just don't know it yet. Why are you laughing? That wasn't funny.
Oh, no, nothing. It just,
Yes?
yeah, nothing at all. You know, just,
Oh my god,
Let's
mom's
have it-
here.
let's have a good game, and let's
And
beat the shit out of these people.
Let's make some children cry.
destroy them.
Casually Masatsu child.
Grind them into a pulp.
Maybe not that.
Drink their life juice.
Isn't there like a dude on Twitter who injects his son's blood into his veins so he'll be younger?
Yeah, and he looks like shit. Surprised it doesn't fucking work.
Oh, speaking of looking like shit, you guys see King Charles's new portrait?
It
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
look like shit. It looks pretty cool. It's a little, you know, creepy as
Very
fuck.
red.
It's cool though. I think it's cool. It's just, you know, unfitting for a, you know,
looks
theoretical fuck who's gonna die of cancer in the next 6 months.
Within 6
It's
months?
extremely funny. It's extremely fun that an official commission portrait and not like someone who did it for like political commentary or something.
I mean, I guess it's got like a lot of symbolism that people don't, you know, really notice because they're too busy looking at the fact that it looks kind of fucking creepy, like some kind of villain portrait. Like
Fucking
a, you know,
portrait
Elden
of
Ring or
Dorian
something.
Gray.
Yeah, like,
He has to put it
so,
away, otherwise he'll lose his life force.
I mean, well, it doesn't seem to be working. That's the case. So,
Quick! Someone Photoshop that portrait into Anorlando.
Someone already photoshopped it into the scene from Ghostbusters 2 with the haunted painting.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it looks like a cut, like, or unused Ghostbusters 2 prop.
oh look, my cat's back.
Gibbity.
Never mind, he's gone.
No.
He's a little prick. Hate him. So they've got like,
Oh, almost bit my sister today.
that's not nice.
He
Has
was
she
a
ever
little
considered not
feisty.
being biteable? I mean,
Well, everything's biteable to a bird. Birds just bite.
The hell?
They're a
Oh,
little
the guy running
chunky.
towards our base. He's dead.
Dino, I'm jumping to you.
Might not be a good idea. Oh god.
Well,
Oh well.
you live and you learn.
Live and learn.
Title is 100%
And on the
false.
edge of tomorrow.
Wow, you have a beautiful singing voice.
No, I do not. Don't lie to me.
Wow, you have a beautiful singing voice.
You lied to me. The best mincemeat. Tree. I think you have a flawed definition of meat.
Well, close enough, I guess.
Wood is just tree meat. So, like,
Sure. I remember I saw this post once about an American woman's recipe for a British meat pie. where the woman didn't know what minced meat was.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna.
And thought it was mincemeat, so she put regular ground beef into the pie instead of the actual mincemeat.
Stop or keep going.
Oh yeah, stop. Yeah, let me give us a buff and scrub my shirt.
Let's see if I have any.
All right, let's see. All right, I have
No, I don't have any.
1 ticket for double cash for everyone and 27 tickets for double XP.
I don't have any team funds.
Wait a minute. Let me see what I have. I've got both. No, I don't. I don't have money. I only have. Wait, yes. What the fuck? No, yeah, okay. I have EXP, no money.
Okay.
I got 2 money and 3 double EXP.
Well, I will activate the money one.
I have 7 double EXP, so I will use that.
Okay.
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 Yes, that's good. Now I will scrub my shirt while I'm wearing it.
I don't want no damn cards. I hate cards. Fuck out of here. Cards.
Speaking of, there's a new Castlevania game out.
What does that have to do with cards? Are there cards in this Castlevania game?
It is a physical marble game called Castlevania Marble of Souls, and the rewards for getting the marbles in certain holes is collectible cards. New lobby's open.
Is it just an arcade game?
Yeah.
Or one of those. Yeah. I guess those are common for just rebrands. I've seen like a SpongeBob one. I think someone's seen like a Pirates of the Caribbean one before. It's a common.
It's not Pachinko Hunt. It's an actual marble game, and you actually get cards out of it, so it's not just gambling.
I don't know, that sounds like gambling to me.
Hey, hon. By the way, nice to see you.
They'll do anything except release a new Castlevania.
Well, I mean, they did. It's just kind of shitty.
Well, I do
It's not
consider them, like,
Pachinko
games.
Pachinko. It's an actual arcade game with physical prizes. Pachinko is gambling. So, like, it's not quite Pachinko, but it's only a few steps removed from Pachinko.
Yeah. Agent 8, Agent 10, and Agent 25. I wonder if they're a group.
And damn, I'm Dan.
That's the one you gotta watch out for. He's a wild card, don't fuck with him.
I didn't see the names.
It's Agent 8,
We
Agent
were
10,
literally
Agent
just talking
25,
about
and
them.
Damn, I'm Dan.
Yeah, I wasn't listening because I was reading something.
One of those porno magazines that you read them for the story. You just like the articles.
I would actually do that. I would read them just for the articles and then throw them out without ever looking at the boobs.
Yeah, you're lying. Fucking liar.
Have you heard me complaining about Yakuza having sexy ladies when all I want to do is play Space Harrier?
No. I've never heard that before, actually.
I have been
You know, I don't
complaining
think-
about that exact thing.
I don't think anybody could ever say anything so silly.
I did, and I wasn't even joking. I was being serious. That's a triple splashdown.
Okay, well, I'm gonna kick your ass. How
Wait,
about
that-
that?
What if I want that? What if I like that, huh? What if that makes me horny? You gonna still do it?
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
What is happening?
Don't
hammer
worry
was,
about how I got him.
Yeah,
No, I don't got him.
Oh, and then there's that.
Again.
Hate that.
Damn, I'm Dan.
He was the one we had to be worried about because he's been killing me. And
He's got that triple splashdown
They
shit.
killed me too.
The wild card.
Oh, bitch!
Got it. I think Dan might actually be good at the game.
No, he's cheating.
I want that hat.
Can take it.
I have to
Take
kill
it
him
from
first.
his rotting
Agent
corpse.
Diamond is shit at the game.
Oh. Maybe the 10 is how old they are. Did you ever think about that?
Yes.
Well,
If
you
that's
know,
how
I,
old they're certainly have to.
Ow.
you guys remember that guy who was like, I don't know, like 9 years old and he was like a pro at Halo 2?
No.
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 I don't remember his name
Like,
anymore, but I
everyone.
read about him in EGM way back when. Yeah, it was an article. I think one of the writers for EGM was like, I'm gonna go talk to some pros and play Halo with them so they can teach me how to do stuff. And one of the at least part of it at least was with that kid.
I don't think I read that article. I had EGM. That's the on.
Speaking of Halo, I'm not really sure how, but 343 somehow just like completely screwed up melee hit reg across pretty much all of the Halos in MCC.
Amazing.
Like sometimes it will make them sound the you hit someone's sound effect and literally nothing happens, and sometimes you will very clearly not hit them and it will count. Oh,
We
it's the
just
same
got the same
exact team.
group. What the
Wait,
fuck?
what?
I don't wanna.
It's the same enemy team.
Can we fight somebody different, please?
I've never seen that happen before in a Splatfest.
Me neither.
Maybe they are all in a group and just one guy didn't get the memo. Or maybe he couldn't change his name, because there's a 30-day cooldown for changing your name.
Oh, true.
In Splatoon?
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that. I never had to change my name.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of want to see about changing my name for a bit. Then I saw that and I was like, no, I'm good.
Don't want to be stuck with whatever you choose for like a month.
Yeah, I'll just be me,
I mean, it could be the agents are in a call and Dan is just kind of in the lobby.
Sure.
Let's see.
No, that was just me making a weird noise.
Oh, I thought there was a burp.
No, I just make weird noises. You know?
Yeah, valid.
That was just a critter like that.
Hey, sometimes
yeah.
you just gotta be a creature.
Yeah, like a bear.
Dios míos.
Because I'm gonna rip your face off and eat you alive. Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
I hope we get a different team after this match.
I killed Dan. Kill Dan.
Wow. Dangerous Dan.
Do you think Dan yells collateral shot when he kills someone?
No.
That joke was for Soro.
No, I just spawned in. Fuck off. Jesus.
Well, let's just say that we didn't even try this time, okay?
I'm trying.
No. No, we're just letting him win. Because we're being nice.
That was, yeah, I was not serving that. God, they made triple splashdown so powerful, like, way stronger than like everything else.
Yeah, I think we should, like, say stuff online. Say really mean things online. Make them change it.
Nintendo doesn't really bend to that.
Okay, then I guess we'll have to do something crazy. I'm not gonna tell you though, because you're a narc and you can't be trusted.
I am not a narc.
You are absolutely a narc.
I am not a narc.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like his Narc, the arcade game.
I played that. It's actually pretty fun.
It's ridiculous, but it is
Spike is
fun.
narc the bad one.
With the PS2 one?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
propaganda.
narc the arcade game.
You're propaganda. That's what you are.
No. No.
You better change yourself. You're blue. You're blue. Now. You're not red.
Undertale reference.
Holy shit.
Oh shit. Thanks.
It's okay. You're gonna be a skeleton when I hit you with the skeleton beam.
Rattle 'em, boys. God, this stream's been a shit show so far.
It's
This is one of the streams of all time.
One of them.
yeah. We've got skeleton beams. We've got minced children.
Lou is a dork.
We've got Spike getting horny over getting beaten up. Fucking degenerate. You need to go to church because you need Jesus.
I'm a Satanist. I would explode.
Well, that's the price you got to pay because it sounds like you're gonna explode anyway, except in a different way, I guess.
Oh yeah? Explode your dick and small your ass. Get bent, losers. Penis blast.
I don't think you'd be a very good wizard, actually.
I'd be a great wizard.
No, you'd be like
Yeah, we should let Spike
a
use
really
all the
bad
magic.
one.
I would craft spells in order to twist people's nuts.
Well, okay, look at Spike over here, the Grand Wizard Spike.
Don't call me the Grand Wizard.
Okay. What about Grand Dragon Spike?
What about Granddad?
What about him?
Granddad. Gleam stones.
Go to the church and ask God to fug you.
Gotta get some of that goddessy.
Don't fucking say that.
By the way.
You're too late. I surrender.
They're dead.
I forget what Denton says there. Oh my god. Do I really need to rewatch the video again?
No, you just need to play the video game itself. That's what you need to do.
I
You need
do.
to speed run it.
No.
Actually, don't speed run it. Take your time. Have fun.
Yeah. I love the notion that speedrunners are like, hate the game or whatever, because like
Yeah,
most
like-
speedrunners spend more time playing the same game than most people do.
I find it really dumb when like someone posts about speedrunning and people call like there's just a bunch of random people in the comments saying that it's like offensive to the devs. Like, what do you mean?
Some
Well, some
devs
of the
like
devs are back for
speedrunning,
blood,
some devs are
usually.
kind of like, why would you do this?
And some devs are like, how dare you? I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna tell your mom you're a naughty boy. And then I'm gonna
Back
punch you in the
devs.
face.
But like, I just hate it when people are like, when a new game comes out and someone starts speedrunning it after a while and people are like, ugh, just play the game normally if it's your first time, and I'm like, they already did.
I just hate it when games come out.
I just hate it when games.
Yeah. we don't like
You ever
those
heard
around
what
these
Back 4
parts.
Blood devs did to the
I
speedrunners?
fucking hate video games.
Yeah.
Y'all ever hear what the Back 4 Blood devs did to the speedrunning community?
They did a lot of things to more than just the speedrunning community, let's be real.
Yeah, but they specifically targeted speedrunners by asking. Oh, should we actually hold that? By asking them what they could do to like change the game and what the speedrunning cards are and stuff, and just trying to get info from them. And then after they finished, they just nerfed every single thing that speedrunners were using and patched every single bug that they were using.
Jesus.
Wonderful.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
not
so they
nice.
killed their own speedrunning scene like that instantly.
Wow. Hashtag based devs.
I was like, well, your game was already dying, and now you don't even have a speedrunning community.
Also, I just want to say something since I noticed the number has gone down. Amazon Prime Prime Gaming subs do not auto renew, so if you want to renew them, please do it. You have to do it manually. Just
Nuh-uh.
just putting it out.
Nope.
No rush. No, you don't have to do it, but
It's not me.
just
Stop.
I know it's not
accusing
you.
me.
I'm not using
Like
you.
you were accusing me.
I wasn't. I can
You
literally.
You said, I hate you.
I
You
didn't
better
even
give me
name
your
you
fucking money.
specifically.
If you don't pay up, motherfucker, I'm gonna kick
I-
your ass. I'm gonna come to your house with a baseball
How dare you
bat
accuse me? How dare?
pretty easily. I'm like, you know what, dog? I don't like that. I don't think you should use a
You're
baseball
accusing
bat.
me of accusing
That's-
you
That's not
of
nice.
doing a thing, a bad thing. And like, I accused no one. I was just saying that to reiterate that it is a thing that that should be, that you
Excuse
can
me,
do.
You were waggling your finger and you said tut tut. And
My
that was really
fingers
offensive.
are on my controller because I am gaming. I'm a hardcore gamer. And I would never wag my finger at anyone except maybe
Me?
Damn I'm Dan, because he was pissing me off the last game.
Oh.
Or 2 or 3. Wherever he was here, I don't remember.
Okay, well, you know what? I don't think that being a gamer, a hardcore gamer, an epic gamer, I don't think that's a very good defense, because those kinds of people, you know, they're up to no good. They're always making trouble in the neighborhood.
Okay, but listen, I got in one little fight and then my mom got scared, okay?
Wow. And now you're moving in with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air.
Fuck no, I hate them.
Oh shit. Oh, never mind.
Remember the one comment that had a speedrunning contest with the game, rewarded no one, and then immediately patched every glitch they could that speedrunners pointed out? No.
I forgot about that.
Wait, what game are we talking about?
I'm guessing it's still back. Either Back 4 Blood or a different game.
Don't worry, Spike. I saved you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they're basically just using speedrunners to find bugs, and
Ow.
which I mean, I guess you can do that, but most of the bugs speedrunners use are not stuff you come across in normal gameplay.
Very rarely it is. But
And
usually
most
no.
of the bugs they should have actually fixed are still in the game. Last time I tried to play Back 4 Blood, like 6-7 months ago, first game, my gun did not load in at all and was completely invisible. The game was lagging weirdly, I couldn't mute anyone in the lobby for some reason, and when the match finished, the game instantly hard crashed my computer.
Oh,
So I just deleted the game.
speaking of hard crashes, shout out to people being so technologically inept that they complained that error messages throwing up like random numbers that would normally just signify what went wrong wasn't informative enough, so now the crash screens just say, oopsie, we did a little fucky wucky, and you have to go through hoops to figure out what happened.
Yeah. I'll say the numbers can be really annoying. Like, Steam gives out number errors, but for some reason, a lot of the number errors just don't have any documentation.
Yeah.
And they're exclusively for Valve's developers to know of. So if you ever get an error, you pretty much just have to contact Valve themselves to ask.
Got like a
Like, oh, error
response.
35. What does that mean? Look it up. Literally no info.
Yay, my freshness went up with this stupid gun, so I can use something else now.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Hmm. Okay, what do you recommend now?
I recommend. I actually don't know, so never mind.
Oh.
Just follow your heart. What does your heart tell you?
I'm gonna use this wacky little thing. It's another fucking blaster. Oops.
Yeah, it's the Super Scope from the SNES.
Wow.
Funny
So it
thing.
is. It says so on the gun. It has words.
I've been trying to find a Super Scope, but they're kind of hard to find actually complete.
Yeah, it's funny how famous Duck Hunt is as an NES game that uses the Zapper, and then there's like nothing famous that uses the Super Scope.
There's not many Super Scope games. I think there's only like 7 total.
One of them is Yoshi's Safari, which is actually the earliest game to refer to Peach as Peach.
Yeah. Yoshi's Safari and the Tester cartridge are pretty good, and those are really the only 2 I know.
Do you have to like... No. Never mind.
It also has, from what I know, it's also not the best at tracking.
I think they should make more funny looking gun attachments. I like funny looking guns.
Yeah, I have the Sega Menacer for the Genesis. Funny gun.
I want to get one of the Namco ones for PS1 so that I can properly play Time Crisis.
Yeah.
I haven't bothered to track one of those down yet. As far as I can tell, the PS1 Namco guns do work on a PS2, because it's the same port.
I think they do, yeah.
As far as I could tell, they do.
You have to have the gun con if you want to play Namco games as well.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 different light gun variations of the PS1, and the gun con and the non-gun cons, which most games support the gun con, just because that was the default, really.
Yeah, and I wanted to get one so that I can properly play Time Crisis, because Time Crisis doesn't really play well without it. There's another PS1 Namco light gun game I want to get called Point Blank, which I've heard is really good.
Yeah, that one's absolutely amazing.
I think I played like an arcade a version of that like a long ass time ago. It's like
actually
like a collection of like little shooting mini games and shit. Isn't that it?
Yeah.
Sounds familiar, actually.
And
I remember playing this one arcade game that I remember getting really poor reviews that I liked, where it was like you're fighting terrorists and it's all FMV, and it got ported to the Wii, but I never got the Wii version. I don't think it was Area 51.
Okay, that one
No, I swear I know something like that, but I don't remember the name of it.
The only thing I can remember from it is I'm pretty sure one of the levels was a mall, and one of the enemies was a guy with a jacket full of bombs strapped to him, and he would pop up really close to the front of the screen, and you had to shoot him before the bombs went off, otherwise you'd take damage, and for some reason shooting him wouldn't detonate the bombs.
Well, because he has to detonate the bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it in between the match. Sounds distinct enough to do kind of just a generic description.
I mean, if I had the time, if I could just look up every light gun game on Wii, I'd find it eventually. I probably wouldn't recognize the name, but I definitely recognize the characters.
Yeah.
I got to bug out right now to go take care of the birds. So, Dennis, if you want to hop in.
Okay.
Right.
Now is the time.
We'll have to back out then, because Dennis can't join.
Well, yeah.
So everybody hit stop.
Hammer time.
No. Well,
Oh.
actually, yes.
Yeah.
Target terror.
Yes, that's it. It's Target Terror. That was it.
Yeah, I started looking it up. I found a list of Wii light gun
Yeah.
games.
Oh,
God,
yeah,
I've been trying to find that name for so long, and I just never bothered to look for it. But yeah, Target Terror. I think the
Yay.
Wii port is supposed to be garbage.
Oh.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick in between matches.
Okay.
Or before I join later.
All right. Well, I'll just
Maybe.
open the lobby, I guess, and we'll wait.
Spike, what are you gonna do if I get the Retro Dragon title before you do?
I'm gonna be very annoyed.
Okay. Are you gonna attack me?
No.
Darn.
Also, I just looked it up. Target Terror. That is definitely the game. I recognize the screenshots. Oh my God, it looks like shit.
The arcade version came out in 2004.
God, it's older than I thought.
It's honestly, I kind of expect to be a little bit older. I mean, I've never seen it. Well, I mean, I probably have seen it like a long ass time ago, maybe. But like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the, the FMV stuff, kind of was not really much of a thing by 2004.
No, it was definitely a late FMV game. New lobby's
Yeah.
open, by the way.
Oh, right. We're playing a video game.
But I played it once or twice at an arcade. I think it was different arcades. And I remember having fun with it, even though looking back, it probably wasn't very good or very tasteful.
I mean, it was 2004. If you were gonna make a game about, terrorism, that was the time to do it.
True. Okay, we got a lobby open. But I remember Nintendo Power had it in their upcoming games forecast as coming to the Wii. And then when it finally came out, they gave it like a 2 out of 10. Nintendo Power rarely gave out low, like super low scores. Like everything we get, like at most maybe a 4. If it was really bad. I distinctly remember Target Terror got a 2, and there was one game on, I don't know if it was Wii or DS, where it was like an ant simulator, and it got a 1 out of 10. I could probably dig through my issues and see if I can find it sometime.
Yeah, I thought that looked familiar. The guy who made Target Terror was also worked on Defender, Robotron 2084, and Narc, and a bunch of Williams pinball machines.
That's cool. His name wasn't Steve Ritchie, was it?
No.
Wait. Hold on, Robotron.
Eugene Jarvis.
Okay, I was gonna say no. That would have been Eugene Jarvis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is one of the legends in the arcade industry.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, he lied. Some of those are like the most well-known arcade games.
Especially Defender and Robotron, like those are two of the best arcade games of their time and of all time, really. Even if I suck at Defender.
Defender's really hard.
It is. I prefer Fantasy Zone, which is kind of a similar game.
Yeah, Fantasy Zone's fun.
I remember when I had when I got Midway Arcade Origins, and Dennis was over, and he was watching me play Robotron, and he was kind of amazed that I was able to play the game because I think he said something like, "I have no idea what's happening."
What kind of game is that?
It is a twin-stick shooter, and it is very flashy. There's a lot of bright and flashing colors.
Is it a shmup?
It's a twin-stick shooter, so technically, yes.
It also has a very... Unfortunately, it doesn't even... Well, it has better ports nowadays, but like back in the day, the best port was unfortunately the 58 or 2800 5800 port.
Do you mean the 5200?
5200. There we go.
Okay, I was was gonna say. Yeah, for the longest time, you didn't really have a good way of playing the game until
Yeah,
the
good
later
point.
Midway collections. The best way to play the game is either whichever Midway Arcade Treasures game on Xbox that has it, or Midway Arcade Origins, which also has it.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
love to see another.
that was really good.
I would love to
It's
see
really
another
accurate,
Midway
yeah.
collection. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sidkey. Please say something.
What?
I keep accidentally talking over you. Please repeat yourself.
Oh. The 5200 port on of Robotron was really good, but it was really jank because it's a twin-stick shooter. So you had to have two controllers plugged in, and it came with this weird controller mount to have both of them sitting next to each other.
Oh yeah, and that's the console, the controllers that don't auto-center, don't they?
And fail constantly.
Yeah. I think I actually read about that setup in Retro Gamer.
Yeah. The 5200 had a lot of really good ports of arcade games, but yeah, it's very jank hardware.
It was kind of like the ColecoVision, really. It had some of the best ports of its time.
Yeah, I think the ColecoVision ports are better most of the time.
Okay, so 3 of the people on the enemy team were in a call together. Had to be.
Who the heck would play in a Discord call?
Yeah, who would do that? What kind of weirdo loser would do that?
Wow.
Yeah, Nick is gonna pick me out and then I can figure it out.
Alright. So, Simkey, if you are able to get around to, doing the Mahjong tutorial tomorrow, I'll probably schedule the 3-hour Mahjong competition thing next Saturday.
Alright.
If not, we might do Deep Rock.
Sounds good.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone.
Rickety Rock and Stone!
Yeah, we'll have to play it in 4x3.
We need to go back.
We need to go deeper.
No.
Yes.
Well, if you promote, then
What?
we can, because we can do the deep dives. Then.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
What's these fizzy things?
Oh, the
Oh, yeah,
fizz
they're
bangs.
Little bombs. You can throw them at people.
You can use L to
Yeah,
throw them as well.
I-
You don't need to do A.
Why don't you try
do we
using
have-
W instead, huh?
why
Weird
do-
Splatfest
why-
funny thing they added.
Oh, they actually added something unique to a Splatfest?
Yeah, these things just exist in them now, so they're like fun extras, I guess.
They were added in one of the last updates. I think it was the winter one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take anything because I don't know, I've missed the shifty stations. I would like
Oh,
something
you mean the
for
shitty station?
Splatfest.
I got him.
You can't say
No.
that. It's not nice.
I can say whatever I want. It's my stream.
This
Nuh-uh.
game is rated E for everyone.
I'm calling Twitch on you. I'm gonna be like, this guy says that Jeff Bezos has
Oh,
a-
and so you say
bald
I'm the
fucking
narc.
head. Yeah. I think that he'll give me money, so I'll do it.
Okay, narc.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a fucking fed.
To point out-
You're under arrest.
That I just loaded into a match, and 2 of my opponents are Wimmy Hendrix and Blob Marlin.
Beautiful.
Based. Too bad they're both dead.
You say that as both of them literally die right in front of me.
I'm
Not
sorry.
in real life.
Some very loud cars drove by. What were the names?
The cars are still going by.
Yeah, I was about to say they're still going. They're actually louder now.
Okay, now that they're gone. The two opponents are named Swimmy Hendrix and Blob Marlin.
That's amazing.
Oh no.
This is your fault somehow.
It's never my fault.
This
Well, that just
is
happened.
always your fault.
Yep. Probably wondering how I got in this situation.
No, not really.
Shid.
Damn.
Nearly had him.
Why would gamers do this?
Because they suck. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, that was a
Wow.
10 times battle.
Hashtag respect gamers. I didn't even notice that, to be honest.
That was a yawn.
Why'd you do that?
Because I'm EP.
Why?
Oh, speaking of, we absolutely cannot go late tonight because I have to get up early tomorrow.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm gonna meet Dennis downtown for lunch.
Yo.
Meanwhile, I'll stay up as late as possible.
Well,
Yeah, I'm getting up at 7 because I'm leaving early.
well,
We're gonna go to a Cuban cafe. Zeno's coming along.
Nice.
I'm
I am-
acting as Spike's guide.
Yeah, we're going to a part of the city I've never been to on my own.
well. Look at seeing eye dog.
That was a lot of witch hats.
Let's burn him.
The enemy team has Xeno with a Z.
So you know what you must do. You must destroy them so you can be the superior Xeno.
Well, you know, X is like the coolest letter.
Musk ruined the letter. It's no longer cool.
Organization 13 and Kingdom Hearts be like,
No. You see, X is no longer a cool. Did I call it a number?
Yeah. Why'd you do that?
Why didn't anyone say anything?
Because I'm gaming, dog. I'm locked in.
I mean,
I'm hella focused.
it is a number in Roman, hence a Roman numeral.
Oh, was that the Organization 13 comment?
No,
Okay.
because X is 10, not 10.
Oh, true. That's
But
not
every
actually what I
person
meant,
is
because it's
13
spelled
has
as
in
X. Because it's 13. It's 10-3.
13 is spelled with a T, you know.
In Roman numerals, it is
I'm-
XII,
I
which
I don't
is
think
what
that's a real thing.
it was at one point.
Well, I don't
think
think
it's
you're.
fake.
I think you're lying. I think you made that up.
You said XII was 13? That is 12.
I don't
I think
that.
all of us are
well,
being really stupid tonight.
You know, I think you're just making all of this weird stuff up. You guys need
I
to.
don't think
You guys need to be real here, okay?
Get real.
Get real.
Get real.
I
Get a
don't think
clue.
we've said a single correct statement in the past minute.
I have. I said that 13 wasn't spelled with an X, and I'm pretty sure that's correct.
In Roman numerals,
like-
it is XIII.
We're
I'm not speaking Roman
like-
numerals. I'm speaking American.
You
it's
can
like we're
speak
comically
Roman
wa-
numerals in American. It's the cool
That
thing to
doesn't make any
do.
sense.
It's like we're comically walking into a rake and then turning around and stepping to one conveniently placed behind us as this conversation continues.
You know, I think people need to be more. I think people need to be more
This is
aware of
just an
their
elaborate
surroundings.
reference
And I
to
think that
13,
you know
the
you
video
should
game.
clean up after yourself when you're done with yard work. 'Cause that kind of thing is kind of dangerous. Somebody could hurt themselves.
My cheeks hurt from laughing.
Which was rip them off.
Your cheeks hurt from clapping.
I am never gonna hear the end of Clap Those Cheeks, am I?
No. No.
You fucking screw up with post one time, and no one ever lets you hear the end of it.
You know, there's worse things we could call back to.
There are. Ugh, fuck, my face hurts.
I don't think that's appropriate for Twitch.
Did you just call me ugly?
Huh? What? No. No, I didn't say that at all.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Chaos.
Oh, it's finally warm enough. I actually get to sleep with my air conditioner turned on as an air conditioner.
Yeah. Well,
Hey.
I don't know what the yo was for because it's kind of not a good thing, but it means I actually get to use the damn thing for once.
I mean, you have it, so it's better than not.
Yeah, well, I mean, the not good thing is that, you know, it's hot summer.
Yeah, but do.
Yabba dabba do now. Yabba dabba do now.
You know, you remind me of Barney Rubble.
Ow, by the way, sorry, I was rubbing my eye and I didn't want to bump my face.
And you did it anyway.
No. Ravenheart. Shadowheart's sister. I need to talk to my other girlfriend about playing Baldur's Gate again, because I would like to actually play through the game so I can, you know, play through the game.
Nope.
And free up 122 gig from my Steam Deck.
You're not gonna do it. You're never gonna be able to
You
play
don't
it.
need that
Sorry.
space.
What was that, Simkey?
You do not need that space. That is permanently for Baldur's Gate.
Sag.
I thought I was out of range of that.
Thought wrong, my good bitch.
Oh, that wasn't very nice, Spike. I think you need to.
I literally
need to
called him good.
apologize.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't very nice though. You used rude, harsh language that's derogatory. You need to take a sensitivity training course. You represent this company,
What company?
Amazon,
Company.
Twitch,
I don't represent Amazon, I'm self-employed.
by Twitch.
No.
Who's signing your paychecks, little man? That's right, it's Big Jeffy B. Straight thuggin'.
I actually don't know who's signing my paychecks because they're delivered electronically.
Probably just some random intern at Twitch.
Just press the button.
Probably.
Well, you don't trust
What's a big
an
button on the
intern
desk
with
that just says
payroll.
pay people?
Zeno, are you gonna want back in later, or are you good?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Feel free to chill in the call and not play the game with us, I guess.
Give
As
us
I've
moral
said before,
support.
you guys can like join the call at any time. You just gotta let me know so I can know that you're like in the waiting room or something. What is happening?
What do you mean? We're playing a video
Explosions.
game.
Death.
The only
Murder.
problem is I can't really stream to the Discord. I mean, I can, but you're not gonna get any audio.
Good.
So like, you might want to have music playing or something.
Oh,
So you're
no.
not sitting in silence.
Help, this guy is fast and I can't hit him. Oh, never mind. Thank you, Simki.
He killed me, so you could kill him.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
No, I don't think that was balanced at all. I value Simki more than I value that guy. Aren't you honored,
Thank you,
Simki?
Val.
You're welcome.
Oh boy, is another loud ass cart.
Oh, fuck, I missed.
Ow.
Like everybody with a loud ass car got like notification of your location as soon as you like got online.
It's been happening so much today.
The better the weather, the more it happens.
Oh my
Yay, we win.
Like they're turned on your computer and everybody who has a loud car just got a notification on your phone saying drive by this guy's house.
Mr. Electric, kill him. Mr. Electric, drive by his house.
Wow, that's so fucking gangsta. Yay, I'm a champion.
Woohoo.
No.
I'm circling Bell.
Why? Are you a shark?
Bum bum. I actually don't remember how the Jaws thing goes. It's been too long since I last heard it.
I'm gonna grab you by the mouth and rip your head in half.
That sounds
Jesus.
painful. I don't think I'd like that. Please don't do that.
Gone.
Okay, stop circling me then.
No.
Oh well, that's too bad. Because now you have to. Because we're gonna win.
sent
We're
to
gonna
war.
beat these guys. We're gonna
Euphoria.
we're gonna stuff them into a locker. Then we're gonna put a bomb in the locker and blow them up.
Bell, I think you might be a violent individual.
JC, look out, a bomb.
Nah.
I think
don't
you
do it.
need to calm yourself and listen to smooth jazz and classical music like Bach, Beethoven, and the Beastie Boys.
You know, I'm a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
Listen to Jizz instead.
Who's Jet? What a two reference?
So I put up my umbrella's shield and the guy fighting me just turned around and started walking away.
You know, if it sucks, hit the bricks.
Like,
What was that
Okay.
one Halo
I-
meme that was like running is always an option and it just names a bunch of Halo missions?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to dig that one up.
That's how I got all my part times. I just ran. I was like, fight? No.
I just put up the umbrella. Like, okay, bye.
Put up the umbrella and the guy just shows his ass to you like a gorilla saying, I have no quarrel with you.
I put up the umbrella and he couldn't see me anymore, so he just forgot I was there.
John Cena. Do, 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 do.
Grid lacks object permanence.
Play with a literal toddler. Die.
Oh, kill away.
Damn it. Okay, I need a weapon.
Ow.
I need a weapon that shoots really fast but also kills people in one hit. But just me. Nobody else gets it. Just me. Okay?
Valve exclusive weapon.
Yeah. Oh. Shit.
Oh, what a good idea, see.
I wasted his time by holding my shield up and he just kind of didn't move. Okay, I do think that guy just lacks object permanence. I moved out of his vision and he immediately stopped shooting at me and forgot I was there.
Amazing.
He didn't realize he had infinite ammo.
He is an
Yeah,
actual
infinite.
toddler.
If he can't see me, I don't exist.
If it sucks, hit the bricks, I guess.
Yeah, when you turn it on.
Okay, you know what? Hang on. I have an idea for an expensive redeem. Since Thrice was talking about that, the next time I have to, the next break I get, I'll just set it up on stream. Live. We'll do it live.
Don't say that.
I know what it's referencing, I'm just... You know what, you have a point, never mind.
Ha, got him.
It's gonna be a secret.
Was
And
that the-
can't say anything anymore because of woke.
They've silenced Val. Gone too far. The guy's the enemy is just named Andrew.
Andrew. The name of 1,000 jerks.
I keep forgetting to, check the enemy team names. Or, player names.
Splatoon, Destiny, and like PS2, so it seemed always the most like ridiculous names.
I think the best player name I've ever seen in Splatoon is, Wet Toast. Because it just conjures up an awful image and sensation. The best TF2 player name I've ever seen is Hatsune Milk.
It's
You have
always
a
like
problem with wet toast.
the
Well, what if instead of wet toast, it was moist?
That would be
like
worse.
TF2,
Holy
like-
shit.
You know, when I worked in a fast food place, we had hot dogs, right? So, on occasion, we also had this like little, well, we had to keep like certain products in like this little, not really a warming drawer, but it was, you know, it had water in it. Shit, I don't have words right now. I'm sorry, but sometimes because the hot dogs were like right over this thing, right? On like a roller, but so sometimes though the hot dog buns that we had would like fall into the little the tray of water,
Oh.
and that was kind of gross.
Soggy, sorry, moist bread is one of the most disgusting things out there.
yeah.
It was a little beyond moist at that point. You know, that shit was like fucking drowned. It's like a bloated corpse of what was once a bread.
What was once a bread?
Yes,
Singular bread.
yes. It wasn't the whole bread. It was just a bread.
I like the TF2 name group of was it like Taylor Swift Gaming and Kanye Gaming, where the only thing they were saying in chat was just like, just kept saying like private jet over and over again.
Dr. Sex.
Yeah.
Oh god, Dr. Sex is invincible. We can't stop him. Dr. Sex.
Another good one in Destiny 2 is that three people, not even in the fire team, in the tower. One was named the Buddha, one was named Satan, and the other one was named Christ.
Amazing.
I don't know why, but I was expecting the third name to be something ridiculous. I was just thinking of that one bit in, I don't know if it's Earthbound or Mother 3 with the 3 mariachi players, and one's named, you talk to one that says, I'm Pincho, I'm Poncho, I'm Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, it was Earthbound.
Okay. I need to play that game one day.
Sorry, it's Tomas.
Oh, whatever.
And you
I
gotta get
have
the special edition
400,000 gold.
You gotta get the special edition copy of Earthbound with the scratch and sniff cards.
That sounds expensive.
Yeah, it also comes with a game guide. A complete in-box copy is like $2,000.
It's a lot. Like, since I've been interested in it since high school, it was like maybe like $200 then.
Yeah,
I
the
thought
price
that
keeps
was
going up
expensive.
because they keep getting rare.
I think
Yeah.
it's like money laundering at this point.
The used game market is money laundering.
Especially if it's graded. If there's any involvement with Wata, it's money laundering.
And honestly, any of them.
Wata's the big name one that everybody hates right now.
Didn't
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this map very much.
Didn't Wata get like sued or something? Did that ever go anywhere?
Well, Wata, I don't know.
This map has a wife and kids, okay?
This map is from
They
Splatoon
have
1, and from
family.
what I know, this does not resemble how it looked in Splatoon 1 at all.
Alright, well, Dennis, if you don't think that I'll beat the shit out of a guy, his wife, and his kids, you're wrong. Because I will. I'll punt that little sucker to fucking heaven. He won't stay there, though.
Because he's a child who's going to hell. It's called Original Sin. Look it up.
No.
All of them are just entering our base.
Why'd they do that? It's not nice. Get the fuck out. This is
Ow.
my house.
Get him out of here.
Castle doctrine, bitch. Damn it.
Hey, there's more range than me.
Boom.
You know, as much as I'm having fun with Metroid Mania, I'm really looking forward to June so I can start a new slate of games. I really want to stream the Max Payne games and Psychonauts.
Yeah.
The enemy
Versions
team. I
of
just
Max Payne games are gonna play.
Max Payne was fun.
It is. Yeah, Zeno?
Can't do.
the
Fuck that
enemy
one up.
team I just matched with. Damn it. 4 players are named K Daddy-O, K Mama, K Kid, and K Killer.
That's the family with kids.
I'm alive!
You killed them and they ended up in a Splatoon team.
Wow.
I just killed Takoyaki.
A fate worse than death.
Yeah, playing
K Kid has
Splatoon.
the title
worst thing
Growing
ever.
Youth.
Oh, not after I'm done with him.
He's gonna stop growing.
Oh, true. Are you gonna play the Max Payne games on?
I'm gonna play the first one on Xbox and the second one also on Xbox.
What about the third one?
I mean,
They didn't make a
you could
third one.
attempt PC.
The third one is fine. It's just a little
Yeah, it was-
shitty writing. Okay.
I don't think they're compatible with Linux.
You got to do a lot of work to get them working on modern PC hardware, and yeah, it may not work on Steam.
It is literally just easier for me to stream the Xbox versions.
Yep.
Yeah. I have the physical PC copies of both of them. Max Payne 1 physically can't even be installed on modern hardware because the installer is 16-bit,
Oof.
Yeah.
even though the game's 32-bit. And Max Payne 2 just didn't turn on even with patches.
When I got Max Payne 1 on Steam, I found out that it was a cracked copy that Rockstar uploaded, and it's missing half the audio. So you have to patch that in, and then after a Windows update, the game refused to work.
Yeah.
I got so mad I revoked access to it from my account so it would stop taunting me, and I bought it on the original Xbox.
Yeah,
I
that's the
mean, at
best
least
part, other than that.
they're working on the remix to make the games accessible again on
Yeah.
like modern hardware.
How are they going to do it without James McCaffrey, though?
We'll see.
That's the question on everyone's mind, is that they're gonna do. But they haven't said it's canceled. They're still going forward with it.
Wait, what happened to James McCaffrey?
He died.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did not see that. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
died
died
earlier
last
this
year.
year, I think.
I think it was at the end of last year, wasn't it?
It was
Yeah,
in
it
the,
was.
within the past like few months, so it could have been late last year. Yeah, James
Yeah, December
McCaffrey.
2023.
Yeah, he was the voice of Max Payne, and he fucking died.
That was
I mean,
sad.
it's probably fun to find a sound alike, because those would suck.
I don't know if
'Cause
it
I-
would work though, because like he was Max Payne.
Yeah.
His performance is what carried that game.
He did get to perform one last time in Alan Wake 2, though, and he knocked it out of the park there too.
Well, he's essentially playing the same character. It's just like
Yeah,
royalty-free
he's
Max Payne.
Because all the Max Payne games are canon, and Alan Wake is Alan's book, pretty much.
Oh, you're a bit muffled, Simky.
Oh, Max Payne 1 and 2 are canon, and the Alan Wake games is the books. Alan
Yeah,
Wake,
it's just not called Max
the
Payne,
name.
but it's supposed to be Max Payne. It's very obvious that it's him.
Yeah,
It's
because they
Alex
didn't own
Casey.
the rights to the actual game.
Get it right.
Or character's name.
Yeah, I really want to play Alan Wake 2, but I don't have a way of playing it yet. Because I can run EGS games on Linux through the Rogue launcher. The problem is I have to have the EGS installed to actually buy the games, to my knowledge. And I ain't creating an EGS account under any circumstances. I refuse. So I have to wait until we get a PS5 or Series X so I can play the game.
Definitely pretty beefy hardware for me. Or, Alan Wake 2, because it's a bit poorly optimized, honestly.
A lot of games are these days, even the good ones.
Game looks great, but they sacrificed game running well for game looking good.
I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I've managed to avoid any spoilers so far. The only thing I know about is the clicker.
Sorry, it's a 4 out of 10 game. Because there's too much
Yeah,
talking.
I actually prefer Alan Wake 1 over it. Mainly just because I don't like where the gameplay went. There was a lot of places I got stuck for like really no fault of my own because the game just stopped spawning in like flashlight batteries.
I managed to like save up a ton of flares for the flare gun.
Oh yeah.
Like my
I was
problem.
able to go off that for quite a while.
I think like the problem with Alan Wake 2 is a lot of the enemies, they're not consistent. They don't feel consistent all the time. Because there's some particular enemies that just really suck to fight. Because they're really fast and you're a little sluggish. But personally, I had a lot of... I enjoyed the game a lot. I just thought some of the gameplay stuff could have been better, but the story, in my opinion, really made up for it.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the day, I thought it was a fantastic game, despite my, complaints, which I think is kind of an achievement, all things considered, because usually I'm kind of the other way around.
Yeah, I just wish the gameplay was a bit better because, especially Alan's sections where the enemies just infinitely respawn. It's like, well, I guess I'm out of resources because the game just decided to spawn in like 5 enemies in the way I need to go.
Well, the thing about Alan's section, just to be vague about it, is that most of the enemies aren't really enemies.
Yeah, a lot of them are just things that you can instantly kill with the flashlight. But even then, you still drain through resources. I don't know, I prefer the infinite flashlight.
By the way, I do know there's another protagonist because that was revealed in a trailer.
Oh yeah.
The game opens with them. It's not a surprise.
It's not a secret or anything. Yeah, they're the first character you play. Yeah,
Alan Wake,
overall,
more like Alan Woke.
Well,
I do prefer the
Like,
way the
I'm
first
canceling
game
you.
plays overall. But the second game story,
Do it, you won't.
it definitely helps
Okay, I
lift it
will.
up.
You won't.
I will.
You
I'll
won't.
do it. I'll
You
do
won't.
it. I'll be like, Spike is a naughty little
It-
boy.
Managed to like perfectly capture certain things about the original run of Twin Peaks in the first Wake game, and then since the season 3 of Twin Peaks came out between Alan Wake 1 and 2, which obviously led to 2 being very inspired by David Lynch's work on the 3rd season of Twin Peaks. also perfectly translated into a lot of things in Alan Wake 2, which I really liked.
Yeah.
They did it twice.
I've never watched Twin Peaks.
I watched the first episode and I couldn't stand it.
But
I really should
Yeah.
give it
I
another
don't
shot.
I don't even really know anything about it, but it's kind of like a mystery.
Twin Peaks
kind of
season
horror.
3 is probably my favorite like piece of media of like all time, to be honest. It's quite a watch. Gotta be a David Lynch fan to like it, because it's very unique. It was kind of strange and cool seeing basically an 18-hour like passion project lit by a major, like, I don't know, would Showtime be technically a television, like a cable television network, or like subscription or whatever, but
I don't fucking know.
to have Showtime greenlight basically an 18-hour like passion project movie from David Lynch was kind of insane. So can't believe it got it, but I'm very glad it did.
Mhm.
And that goes the same with Alan Wake 2, because it ends up with weirdly similar circumstances.
Yeah.
Give me your fizz bangs.
Alan Wake 2 gameplay also kind of feels like a poor man's RE remake in a lot of times. Or RE2 remake /4.
I still
I
don't
thought,
like Resident Evil 4 remake, but like it's got a different vibe than the original, and I don't like that.
Well, that's because Resident Evil 2 and 3 had different vibes in the original, and it would be really weird for them to make like the very
Yeah.
campy original vibe of Resident Evil 4 translate to the remake, because Leon is kind of a completely different character in the remakes.
And I mean, it's still got a lot of campy dialogue.
Yeah, it doesn't
It's
feel
more
as
consistent.
campy though.
It's consistent and believable with his current like overall personality, because it would be really weird to have remake Leon act
Yeah.
like original Resident Evil 4 Leon, because they have completely different vibes to their personality.
No, like I get it. It's just I prefer the campy vibe.
Yeah.
Resident
Like,
Evil
keeping
should
the
be
good lines,
campy, not
okay.
serious. Silent Hill should be serious, not campy.
They kept in the good lines, okay.
They kept in the bingo
Mhm.
line. I know that much.
Most of the good lines stayed. Some of the like outdated ones are just kind of weird ones.
Unfortunately, they didn't keep your arms off, and I wish they did.
Didn't what?
The line was like, your arm comes off,
I don't remember
to
that.
like, it's like a goofy joke about like, or he was like, I sent my right, or it was his hand. He was like, I sent like my right hand to deal with you, and he just makes a stupid joke where he's just like, your hand comes off.
Every time
corny-
you
stay
say the
corny, Leon.
joke, your audio fucks up. It is specifically when you say what the joke is.
The internet does not want you to speak this
Well,
joke.
I heard it this time
bad.
though.
Too bad, because now I'm done eating funny, and you're never hearing it again.
That was funny. I gotta go. I'm having a back sack and crack. I found out that's a real thing, by the way.
What's a real thing?
The back sack and crack.
Care to elaborate?
To us.
Just look it up.
No, I want to hear from you.
Now I'm busy playing Splatoon, and I can't divert my attention to the internet. You need to explain it to me.
A back
can't-
sack and crack is when you get your back, your balls, and ass crack shaved. And that was a joke in the Stanley Parable.
Do they have any funny jokes?
Yes. Sorry, I'm done with the funny though, so you're not gonna hear any of them.
That's okay. I don't think that I like English people very much. No offense.
God, I would have streamed that game, but I already played through the entirety of the remaster, remake, sequel thing.
Coequal.
Do not say that.
Coequal.
So like, there's just no point because I've already seen everything.
But what about the folks at home?
Well, you can't
Perhaps.
because if you play it again, you lose your progress towards not playing the game for a decade.
Oh, good point. Make an alt account, buy it again, play it from scratch. Easy peasy.
Can't believe you need to wait a decade to 100% the game.
I love their commitment to the bit.
Yeah, I don't. I hate it. I think they should be fucking slapped in the face.
Longest
There's
100%
also the-
speedrun ever.
I mean, there was also one. I don't think it was in the like deluxe edition, but it was in the original where it was like play the game for the entirety of like a Wednesday or something.
It was a Tuesday.
But for me, it was Tuesday.
And it's like 100% speedrun of Stanley Parable. Once they like complete everything else, so it just goes back to like the Windows home screen. And
Simply,
then
I'm
just leave the
jumping
timer
in.
running
Twitch
and just leave.
subathon. Twitch
Streamer I've never
subathon
seen again.
about speedrunning Stanley Parable 100%, and just sitting on the Steam
My gun
library
too slow,
page,
can't shoot
streaming
close
with
people.
nothing going on for
See-
the entire decade.
You guys are
Yeah.
joking about this, but there are speedruns for Bates and Kaitos where you have to leave the game open for a week.
Why?
And people would actually speedrun the game and stream it for a week straight and just leave the stream while it was up. The reason why it
Why do
takes a
you have to do
week
that?
is because there are a couple items in the game that you can only get by taking a photograph and letting it develop, but it takes an entire week's worth of playtime.
Oh yeah, it actually takes like real development time to
Yeah.
actually develop a photo.
Wow, that's
It's
crazy. I can
specifically
just
for a
take
couple
photo
rare
with my
items.
phone and it pops up immediately.
It's specifically for a couple rare items.
What kind of backwards ass people are they? Don't you guys have phones?
Shut up.
No.
So basically what you're saying
stop
is
bullying me.
everyone should,
You've been bullying me all stream. I think it's finally time I bully you.
That's hot.
everyone should
Why would
stream
no?
the Stanley Parable 100%, waste as much Twitch bandwidth as possible.
The Twitch did actually
Yeah,
ban some of the people that were speedrunning Bates and Kaitos because they would be streaming for a week straight without actually being present.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's like if you're not present, they get mad at you. So like, yeah, I don't think streaming for a decade straight would
Just-
last.
I think
Put
those
a
guys
cardboard
need to
cutout
like
of
take a chill
yourself.
pill.
You can't even
the
just play
cardboard
music and do
cutters.
nothing because someone I follow got banned for a few days because of a quote-unquote unauthorized radio broadcast because he was playing his own music.
Oh,
Wow, it's 1984.
I've actually rated him a couple times.
the Twitch just decided that he was a radio because he was playing his own music and not talking.
What if it's played like a pre-record?
You
just
cut
let it
out.
run? What if it played like a pre-recorded loop?
Just pre-record a decade's worth of content so you can just constantly be playing on your Stanley Parable speedrun.
Just play Unis
just
Honest
gotta-
10 times.
You gotta get us up like those the Family Guy, Subway Surfers, ASMR stim like videos,
I don't fucking understand
And you-
those. I
and
don't get it, man.
and you just set that up to run on Twitch.
One of the other furries I follow did that for their stream. Where, while they were doing art, they just had a, phone video. Like, it was a phone they could move around that was playing Subway Surfers. The
Well,
new meta for that is Minecraft parkour. It's gotta be
yeah,
one of the
yeah,
lamest things I've
someone
ever
else has,
seen.
like, The one video where someone just has like 7 different monitors all playing like different Family Guy funny moments videos.
See, I don't get the Subway Surfers things. I never played Subway Surfers. I tried it out and I fucking hated it.
I got no idea what
It's-
you people are talking about.
It's intentional sensory overload to like distract children who just put on autoplay on like YouTube Kids. Basically,
Yeah.
it's like basically just content slop,
Oh,
more or less.
Subway
It's-
Surfers
we're
is an
talking about
actual
like
mobile
those
game that is
videos where-
popular with kids, by the way.
It's those videos where it'd be like
That's
gameplay
popular
of,
with
of Subway Surfers overlaid in the corner with there's like, but the corner has like overlaid Family Guy like funny moments type thing, and then in like the other corner is like an ASMR like stim video, like where they'll be like
Yeah.
playing with like a goop or like a crumbling chalk or something.
and like
There's,
these
like,
are
a
just
Minecraft
playing over each
hardcore
other
video,
like,
too.
at the same time.
Yeah. Yep.
And then there's
It's
some
like
kind of weird
intentional
political
sensory
background message.
overload for like content farming.
I think these fuckers need to get a job.
They do.
Yeah, people just release all of that crap for just trying to bait the YouTube Kids algorithm, pretty much.
I think those kids need
And
jobs too.
It could
They
just
yearn
back
for the
textile mills.
mines.
It could just easily be a bot that's just like is using like an algorithm to like just pump out the videos by just feeding it the content.
You know what? I am no
Yeah.
longer against child labor laws. I think we need to just abolish all of them, put those little bastards to work.
Are you saying that the children yearn for the mines?
I literally just said that a moment ago.
Didn't you just say that like an hour ago? Like 2 hours ago?
I thought you did
Like,
an hour ago, and then I copied you.
No, I
my
said,
attention span is like 5
Well,
seconds.
you know,
Do you need Subway
people need to
Surfers?
get off those fucking phones.
Ow.
Or-
I don't know.
or ASMR sensory
Do
videos then.
multiplication tables or something.
Listen, man,
Jesus.
why are you blowing me up? These guys are the ones who are making this stream a shit show right now because we're just
I'm
calling
immune to
back
explosions.
random nonsense, and I don't even know
Is it
where I'm
like
going
ever
with
not,
this
though?
anymore.
I'm immune to explosion spike. Sorry.
Yeah, that's, well, technically, all of you. I could actually like double up on the explosions somehow.
Okay, well you can't do that with me because I'm immune to explosions.
Well, I could actually make a copy of it and then make a new game, so you can actually.
Okay,
blow
well
up.
that's non-canon because I'm fucking immune to explosions. I just said that. I've said that like 3 times. What's not clicking here, little man?
Val cannot be exploded.
Because I can do it in OBS anyways. I can move the explosion over to you.
Yeah, but that's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't care.
Wow, I think you need to go work on a farm if you like bullshit so much, dude.
I don't even know how to respond to that. That's a good one. I have to remember that.
Thank you. I have my moments.
I like how Xeno's Splatoon. Xeno's Inkling is, or Octoling or whatever, is just watching from the corner.
Oh fuck.
What you doing over there?
Being a gremlin.
Get him.
Okay. Can't blow them up once you had to redeem to blow them up. I could. X-ray, neighbor. Patrick, didn't I match with someone named Patrick earlier?
Game Hello Neighbor. Can't wait for Matt Pat to release that Hello Neighbor game theory video.
It's too late. He left Game Theory.
Damn. You should unretire to make that video for the Hello Neighbor devs.
We should put him in debt so he has to come back and do stuff again.
I actually am fine with him retiring. That means I don't have to hear him anymore.
Debt slave.
Like, I'm so tired of this guy.
Wow. What
I'm
did he
glad
ever
he
do to you? What
A
did he
lot
do
of
to you?
things.
I don't think this is appropriate for Twitch. I think we should like change the subject.
Well, it's not that it's inappropriate for Twitch. It's just I wouldn't have gone any further than that because I don't want to disparage other content creators, even if they're on
Oh
the
baby, a
website.
triple.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have my reasons for not liking him. It's not any. He didn't really do anything bad. I just don't
He
like him
punched
because I
you
don't
in the
like the
face.
series. Yes, he punched me in the face.
Damn, that's fucked up. Did you get a boner?
I shouldn't have said that earlier.
Like, I'm not judging you. I'm judging you a little, but in a positive way.
No, I mean, we're going to have a callback now that I don't actually want to have.
Is this better or worse than the clapping cheeks?
See, that one's at least funny. This one's just
I
not
think it's
as funny.
What about Chief, I need you, or wake me when you need me?
That's a
Then the
fucking
phone
classic,
goes.
because it keeps fucking happening.
I think it's a little situational though.
It is. It just keeps happening at the exact same kind of moments.
I think they need to make another Halo game. Actually,
We need another
They did.
Halo
They
game
did
where...
an infinite amount of them.
more like
about Halo?
Halo
I-
Infinite
I-
microtransactions.
Can we not all
Except
talk at
not
the same
really-
time, please?
Except they're not really micro because they all cost like 20 friggin' bucks.
The Microsoft transactions...
Look, I thought you guys had phones. Can't you afford a $30 armor set?
Don't lecture
Yeah,
me with
come
your $30 armor set.
Mods kill that guy.
Mr.
Can't wait
Electric
for
killed
Halo.
him.
Wait, Halo 17. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be when it gets good again.
they're
That's
never-
assuming that Microsoft doesn't just shut down 343 because they put out a BAFTA winning game.
That's going to be Halo 17 on the PS12.
Halo Infinite kind of sucks.
Nah, I
I
think it's
like
a really good game with just a horrible monetization. Like, the actual game itself is really good. It's just that, number
Yeah.
one, they completely botched the whole... They botched launch, let's be honest. The game did not have a lot of content at launch, and it took
Yeah.
too long to actually get more content because they kept updating the store instead. The seasons lasted too long, so stuff didn't change. They made a live service game without the live service part.
Dead service
Essentially.
game.
Like,
And I mean,
Microsoft, I feel that was a forced mistimed launch from Microsoft because
it was.
I kind of feel like 4.3 devs knew things weren't ready and they would have preferred to not have launched it then, especially
most-
when
Most
Xbox
of them are
chose, like,
contractors,
they
so
chose
even those.
well, they chose to launch it like right before Thanksgiving, and then the devs had like 2 consecutive holiday breaks of that time of year, then Christmas right after. So
Yeah.
they couldn't like work on the game full time to address all the launch issues, which really kind of its first year.
I
Like,
guess some-
I don't blame
guess
them
all
for taking their
devs,
vacations, but I blame Microsoft for launching it then.
Yeah.
you remember the because the trailer the year before, the 2020 trailer, went over really poorly. People were like, "Oh, this
Yeah,
game
'cause
looks
the
really
game-
bad."
The game looked
And so then-
terrible.
I don't know. Yeah, it didn't look good. I mean, especially for a launch title.
It
It was
looked.
allegedly going to be a launch title for
Well,
their
it didn't-
shiny new console,
Yeah.
and then
And it, I guess it didn't look terrible, but it looked unfinished. Like, very unfinished.
yeah, like, I mean, especially like because people latched on to the weird looking brute that they nicknamed Craig, for
Yeah.
pretty good reason because he did look pretty goofy. But even then, when the game launched, the campaign was fine, but it didn't have co-op. The game didn't have Forge. It didn't have Firefight. It had a very limited number of matchmaking options. It didn't even have a Team Slayer, the team deathmatch,
Yeah, there was
playlist
no
at launch.
deathmatch playlist.
It
It,
just didn't have enough content for Halo. I mean, I know that
And the
343
game-
hasn't launched with Forge ever, but this was their chance to make a really good impression finally. The game that was supposed to usher in a new the new era
the
of
next 10
Xbox,
years of Halo.
but they botched it.
Because
The
the
game
Halo
still had a
Infinite was supposed to
community.
last for 10 years.
Well, the funny thing about that is that the person who said that, they said it could have been a platform. They didn't actually work at the company at the time. They'd already left.
Uh,
But, it's not always clear about these things. So, it was a neat little sound bite, or the text equivalent. So people latched onto that, understandably, because hey, this is going to be a live service like all these other live services, and they want this to last long, like a live
Yeah.
service is supposed to. But it's not going to
And nobody
happen.
even knows how to work on the game.
Yeah, because thanks to Microsoft's little
Little
Contractors.
their love for contractors. That's another reason why Halo Infinite's having a bit of content problems is nobody knows how to use the game engine anymore because they fired all the people who made the game engine and replaced them with contractors who have no idea how to use the game engine.
which
So
sucks.
next
I
Halo
still
game is
play
going to
the
be
game.
just using UE5 because they don't know how to make you do anything with the game engine that they spent a shitload of money in like 2 years making.
I mean, I still enjoy the game, but it certainly could be a lot better. Like, I know that, you
Yeah.
should more play a game because it's fun and not because of, content updates or because of cosmetics. But the fact of the matter is that the gaming landscape has changed. And we've been conditioned to accept that kind of thing. I mean, hell, I have. I mean, I know it's kind of weird, but it happened because, I've played AAA games that do all that kind of stuff for, 13 years since I got a PlayStation and started playing Call of fucking Duty. But
I mean, I don't think it's weird to expect that kind of thing though, especially because Halo itself kind of has had like a regular cadence of post-launch support
yeah,
with their games.
Yeah,
because even back in Halo 2,
even if
we
it
had
was just like
the map packs and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, the
Yep.
map pack disc. Halo 3
Yeah.
had a couple of
They've been pretty
DLCs. Halo 3
consistent with that.
ODST had even like more maps added.
Yeah,
Halo 4
5
got
was
like 3
basically
DLC
a live
packs.
service game before that stuff really took off. That came out in 2015, and while we had those kind
Yeah.
of games, they weren't quite as
Yeah, like
pervasive
Halo
as they are
5 was
now.
pretty much a live service.
Halo 5 had loot boxes. I've seen people saying like, "Oh, they should bring back the loot boxes." No, thank you.
I kind of, in a weird way, I kind of prefer the loot boxes if they're done correctly over $20 to $30 cosmetics.
I mean, I know where you're coming from because arguably Halo 5 did it
Yeah,
in a more fair way because you couldn't get duplicate stuff, and
yeah,
they had
you would
the bu-
inevitably
the-
get everything.
yeah, and they
if
had
you
the
played enough,
bundles
you'd
and
inevitably
stuff
unlock
that were guaranteed to have an item or something instead of just, because the problem with Halo 5, part of the problem I had anyway was Warzone, which was a very fun game. It was a larger scale player versus environment type thing where it was two teams controlling zones. It was kind of like it's kind of basically a large scale domination game,
Yeah.
but the thing is it had these, they call them rec packs, so you could
Yep.
redeem those in your base to get different weapons, get
Special
vehicles and
versions
stuff. Yeah, but they were one-time use only, and the loot boxes were filled with these things. They would be most of what you got from the loot boxes. So you might get a couple of armor pieces, maybe. Like, of course, a better loot box gets you a better chance of getting actual armor. Someone had a guaranteed armor, but
Yeah.
I felt like it was kind of, overly bloated with stuff. Maybe you didn't want, because maybe you didn't want to play Warzone. Maybe you wanted to just play, deathmatch or something.
Yeah.
But most of it was geared towards that. Like, I played a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and that game had loot boxes as well that you could also earn in game, which is,
yeah,
fine.
but those games, the loot boxes there were a little more bullshit though, because they had like full-on weapons that were just kind of better than everything else.
Yeah,
I could
and they were
interrupt
also,
for a moment just to point out I have a new redeem. You might want to check it out.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Why would you do that? I mean, that's stupid. I mean, not calling you stupid, but that's stupid.
This is funny. Because I didn't want to do the one that would just be copying Lilybat. Because I don't want to be copying my friends exactly.
Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on. It's not quite as stupid as I thought. Because I thought it was just 1 hour unbroken. Yeah, anyway, there you go.
Alright.
Now,
Amazing.
so yeah, so the Black Ops one sucked ass because not only was it had a bunch of like these worthless camouflages in it of varying degrees of worth,
Of
You could
coolness
get-
and worth.
you could get duplicates.
Yeah, you could get
And-
duplicates of the weapons too.
Yeah, and while it would give you some progress towards your next loot box, because you could earn them by playing the game, it was still a duplicate, and you could have gotten something better instead of a duplicate.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Simke said, some of those weapons were hella OP. There was this crossbow that was a one-hit
Oh,
kill.
the MX Shadow Claws.
Yeah, that thing it was silent. It was just a little.
Yeah, silent.
It was one-hit kill.
Room's open.
On
You
anywhere
could
on the
dual
body.
wield it. You could dual wield it, and it could fire up to 3 bolts at one time.
Oh yeah, you can get burst, dual wield, burst fire, silent crossbow, and you can pick the bolts up off the floor to pretty much have infinite ammo.
Yeah, I never got that weapon. I got a few of them, but I never got that one.
Yeah, I only got the HG40, and I didn't get the Shadow Claws.
I got a bunch of melee weapons.
I think that was another thing too, is they flooded the pool with melee as many melee weapons as they did with guns. So it's like, oh well, instead of a gun, here's another melee weapon. It looks
all the
different, but
melee
it plays
weapons
exactly
look
the same as all the others.
Yeah, it was hella bullshit.
Yeah. But like instead of the melee weapon, you could have gotten the OP double barrel dual wield shotguns.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this caught me at a time where I was, rather susceptible to making stupid purchases in video games. So I spent not a huge amount of money, not nearly as much as I spent on Elder Scrolls Online. Oh God, but
Oh no.
a lot, enough.
What game was
Although
this?
after that, this was 2015. This was like
Black Ops
2015 to
3.
2016.
Well, I said what game?
Oh, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, well, sorry.
You're good.
Sorry, I was
Like,
listening to the
yeah, like-
conversation.
Like, fortunately, I
I would
don't
have
think I've
preferred the
ever.
weapons to just have come with the DLCs, honestly.
Yeah, like I don't think I've
'Cause
ever
they were always added with the
spent
DLCs.
that much afterwards. Fortunately, I kind of was like, I'm not going to do this anymore, and I haven't. I spent a little bit on Halo Infinite because I was like, might as well. I like the looks of some of these, and it's a free-to-play multiplayer game for a series that I, love, and I'm enjoying the game. So, it's been a couple, but I haven't done that in a long time because, well, I got what I wanted, and while there's some other stuff that looks nice, it's just not really worth it anymore. I'm a little
Yeah.
disillusioned with them.
Like I just don't really feel like playing Halo Infinite. I'm just gonna stick with MCC.
I play Halo Infinite like, I don't know, a few days a week. I do the... I just play Firefight though. I don't really play any of the, versus multiplayer much anymore. Especially because you don't even need to anymore. So Halo Infinite's progression is partially, challenge based. You get extra EXP for doing challenges.
Yeah, I remember
Up
they
until,
trademarked the progression system. It's
Up until like
still
2
not the
weeks
best.
ago. Up until like 2 weeks ago, you could do everything in Firefight, and then you had an ultimate challenge, which would give you 500 EXP and a special item. But you had to do that in PvP. 2 weeks ago, they kind of changed it up again to give you this non-premium currency to buy stuff that you maybe missed, called Spartan points, like they have in MCC. So
Oh.
now, the ultimate challenge gives you 500 Spartan points, 500 EXP. But the you also have a daily challenge that used to give you an EXP bonus of 500, but now only gives you Spartan points. And you can do the ultimate challenge for the 500 Spartan points in Firefight. So unless you really want to play, PvP, which if you do, that's fine. You can, but if you don't, if you're like me and you'd rather play PvE, you never have to touch PvP.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that personally, but I think that Spartan points are kind of a band-aid to a problem that was fixable otherwise, because now instead of getting like little emblems and nameplates and shit in your operations battle passes, which are like 20 tier battle passes that are mostly free with like a viable little bonus at the beginning. Instead of having those nameplates and stuff, it's all Spartan points now. Like the problem was that
So
like
it's kind of just a band-aid fix because they keep trying. They're still trying to figure out how to actually get the progression down because
because the
still
big complaint
a
about
mess.
these 20-tier battle passes was that the first half of them was nothing but stickers, nameplates, that kind of stuff people don't care about. People
Stuff-
wanted, the big
stuff you wouldn't even use.
yeah, people wanted like your armor pieces, they wanted your helmets, that kind of thing. And all of that was near the end of it. So now you have to do the exact same grinding, but instead you get like a small allotment of these Spartan points, which doesn't really fix it because a lot of the stuff that you can spend Spartan points on as of right now isn't too great. And in my case, since I've been playing from the beginning, it's stuff I already have. Most of the stuff in the point store, Spartan points, is stuff I've already got.
Yeah. I mean, they've been having trouble balancing the progression since the game's launch. I mean, it's definitely better than launch, but I still kind of just wish you got XP for playing the game instead of just, here's a challenge you complete every time you finish a match. Unless they changed it again since the last time I played.
Yeah, at some point they did give you actual just match EXP as well, so you can get that. So every match gives you more than because at the more EXP than it used to. Like at the beginning of the game, remember you would get like no EXP for doing a match. You'd only get EXP for
Yeah,
challenges.
no, you literally didn't
get
get
like
XP from
50.
finishing matches.
Yeah. Then they introduced the daily challenge where you would get like a large amount of EXP for one game, half of it for the next, half until you were down to 50 per game.
Yeah.
So they've done away with that. You get a decent amount based on your performance, plus like a little, a basic amount.
Alright, so that is a bit better.
I wonder who's going to stop updating their progression first. Halo Infinite or Payday 3?
Hmm.
It
I
would
mean,
be
considering they're
very
already planning on
depressing.
making another new Halo game due to again them not having anyone who knows how to work on the engine properly, probably Halo Infinite.
Yeah, but at the same time, the next Halo game is probably years and years off because games
True.
take forever to develop now. Like if this was the same time period as like every other game, the next Halo game would have been announced last year and would be coming out next year.
$10
Yeah.
sloppy.
And the unknown.
That's an expensive sandwich.
That's not a sloppy.
You've never had
So one of them fell.
I have had a sloppy Joe. I don't think that's that's what they're referring to.
No, that's definitely what they're referring to.
It literally says in the name. What else could it be referring to?
You know what? I'm not even going to argue this.
That's right, because we're correct.
Do you want to enlighten us as to what else it could be?
No, I don't. I'm just going to let you
seem very
guess.
certain it was
Oops,
something else.
I splattered chicken nug.
We're
I'm
never gonna
sorry.
know.
You know what? I'm just going to let you guys figure it out. I'm not even going to say anything.
What do you mean figured it out? We already figured it out.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold up.
No, I'm not even going to argue this.
Yeah, because we're right. You can't argue with us because we're right. Get a clue.
But yeah, it's just. Also, I like how so Halo MCC, when they started fixing the game, they got a new game director in, and he did a really good job at fixing it. And then with Halo Infinite, they got rid of him. And then later, because Halo Infinite was being a mess, they fucking rehired him.
Oh.
So, like, you fixed this Halo game. Come back, please.
What did you guys think was going to happen? I don't understand people when they try to kill the Booyah Bomber.
I don't know.
Microsoft is completely inept.
Yeah.
Oh, they've been like that. Their PC department is also getting fucked up.
All this
They
dependence
just
on
keep
AI.
hiring all the important people and
Please
trying to
stop.
replace them with like contractors, and it's like that doesn't work. Nobody knows how to use anything now.
Yeah, well, eventually they're going to be replacing with AI. That's why they're pushing all of this. They're going to replace all their people, except for like I'm sure they'll probably keep the contractor thing because it's probably a lot cheaper than having experienced workers.
There's also less regulations with that in the US.
But I think
Yeah.
they're pushing this AI stuff so fucking hard. I hate it.
Most companies see AI as a way to be cheap. Yeah,
It
as
was
stupid
definitely
as
cheap.
they are.
Like you guys have seen all that, the Google AI, like when you make a Google search and it pops up some AI answer. I hate
Yep.
that.
It doesn't really do it for me, but I think I'm not sure. I think either my ad blockers also hasn't set to block those, or it's just not on Firefox.
The funny thing is,
I have it on Firefox.
from what I know, the Google AI thing is usually wrong, but it sometimes misinterprets the question anyway, so it gives you a wrong answer for something you didn't even ask it.
Yeah. I still have Amazon's Amazon Go's shopping AI in quotation marks.
Oh yeah, the one where it's
turns
actually
out-
just people.
Yeah, there was never actually an AI. It was just people watching cameras to see what you brought out of the store.
Oh, that's actually a lot of AI stuff. They hire people from like poor countries, pay them like shit, and make them do their job. Call it AI.
Yep.
It's,
Amazon
honestly,
especially does that a lot.
The Amazon store one's especially insane, I think, because they like did a lot of posturing about like the like, the structure of that whole thing. Like he made a big old song and about like how great their Amazon stores are, and we've done away with the cashiers and all that. You just take what you want out. It's the store of the future, and it turns out actually no, they just got rid of the visible cashiers. They literally just have people.
They're just
the
spying
invisible
on you.
cashiers.
Yeah, like literally there's the
Surveillance
same
state.
amount of people involved here, maybe even more.
One of my
it's like the way
favorite,
They all because they don't want to pay a cashier.
one of my favorite Onion articles regarding Amazon and that sort of thing is Jeff Bezos cancels money-saving plan when he realizes it's just slavery.
I don't think he'd cancel it, to be honest.
And Amazon also has literally just like a slave
I
labor
mean-
pretty much. But
No, it's essentially slave labor because they're paid like next to nothing. They're not even allowed to take breaks to go to the bathroom.
they're literally paid pennies. Like actually just paid pennies.
Are they using prison labor or something? Jeez.
If you wanna ever feel depressed
Maybe.
about like online work, sign up for a mechanical Turk job.
Mechanical what?
Yeah, that's what it was called.
Mechanical Turk.
Turk.
I don't know what that is.
You literally do. It's like, I don't know. I guess maybe the best way to
Amazon's
describe
thing,
it would
right?
be.
That's-
Yeah, I guess the best way to describe it would be: imagine you're paid to like do those captchas that are like identify the stop sign kind of thing.
You're
But
being paid to train captchas and other AIs, but you only get pennies.
Oh god.
it's for or like you're sorting through like analytics and stuff, tagging items in a store with proper tags for the best discoverability, like that kind of work, and they pay you like ridiculously low amount to do it.
Yeah, it's basically instead of paying like an analytics expert or someone who actually knows how to do it, they will hire random people off the internet for literal pennies to do it for them. Like sorting through like a grocery store's like products to like say which ones are more popular gives you like 2 cents, and it takes like an hour. You are not being paid minimum wage, you're being paid nothing.
That feels illegal.
Oh, it may as well be, but because they're mainly doing it in third world countries, there's not much jurisdiction over it.
I mean, you could literally do it yourself. Like, you could literally
you can
sign up
You can go
for
do it yourself. It's also a really common issue that it's extremely poorly moderated, so you get paid pennies if you even get paid at all.
True.
That's terrible.
Yeah. It's literal slave labor.
I feel like
And
they
Amazon
probably
would
just.
support it.
I feel like they just get away with it because it's like, no
Nobody
one's
gives a
forcing
shit about those
people.
third world
It's like-
countries.
It's like I guess probably operating under the logic of, well, no one's forcing them to take the job kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because it's not
Volunteer
like
work.
anyone's forced to take it, and they're compensating them the compensation isn't good, but it's what you
It's-
agreed to, kind of.
Yeah, it's in all technical terms, it's legal, but most of the people who do it are either doing it to try and make even the most minimal amount of extra money, or don't
Hey.
have a job at all.
Can we back out so we can put in our little tickets again? Because I think we're out of them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'll put in another
Boosters.
money one because I have 6 left.
All right, I'm also gonna go
Booster time.
check something. I'll still be in my room, but I just need to check something.
Okay.
So I'll just be a moment.
Yay, level up. Well, my catalog anyway.
I'm on the second catalog already.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't been playing much.
All right, I'll be a moment. So just bear with me.
Honestly, as I have.
Yay, our team won a 100 times battle. Wasn't us though, because we just lost. Okay, there's more money.
Woohoo!
Yay, time to use a conch shell. Boo, locker stuff.
To have.
Oh, hey Zeno, your name just popped up. You won an important battle, Zeno.
Yeah, it was a 10 times battle, like 40 minutes ago, I think.
Yeah, never seen it pop up before with a friend's name. It actually highlighted your name orange.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
because we
neat.
suck.
It was pointing you out to me.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I guess if we won any important battles, you get to see our names in all orange.
All right, do you what were we getting from the food
Well,
vendor?
I did the money, the double money for the team.
All right, did anyone do double XP?
Do one.
I'm out of team ones, so I just did personal
I
double
could
money.
do. I could do a team of double
Normally.
XP.
Okay, I have 27 double XP for the team.
I got 8.
I'm gonna do it
Okay.
so I can burn through these. All right. I am opening a new lobby.
Game.
I am ready.
All right. That was a yawn.
I didn't hear it, so I don't think it happened.
No, I did. I felt it and did it.
Not real. Didn't happen.
It is
Oh,
fake.
fuck.
Don't worry, I got it. It only counted the one time. It's fine. Wait a minute. Number 1 trash can. He was in the lobby with us before.
Then
Kill
we,
him.
yeah,
Oh my God! It's Johnny
Johnny
Cage.
hate that guy.
I can't believe the famous actor Johnny Cage is here in Splatoon.
Damn. Thought he was gonna be fighting every single non-DC and Marvel superhero in the new Mortal Kombat game.
Peacemaker is a DC superhero.
No, he's not.
It is.
Oh yeah, Pete, forgot.
He's not a
I freaking forgot
superhero.
Peacemaker
He's just
wasn't
a
included in that.
jackass with a gun.
Okay.
And he's not really a hero either. He's kind of like a anti-hero. He's
I
not a
don't know.
superhero.
I don't know anything about him.
I watched the show. That's all I really know about him. Oh, and the movie, The Suicide Squad. I watched that. That was good.
I've heard
watch
both are
it.
actually good. I just have no interest.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
it's got
actually
John
good,
Cena
but I
shooting
also
people in the
have
face with a shotgun.
It's got the word Joker. So there's that.
It's got a gorilla.
But does it have King Shark?
The movie does.
Yeah, well, I know the movie does.
No, why would he be in the show?
Well, because he was in the movie.
But the show's not about them. It's not about the Suicide Squad. It's about Peacemaker.
So, I'll still be in it.
But I mean, if you watch the movie, you'd know why he's not.
You gotta play the Suicide Squad and kill the Justice League.
None of this stuff will matter once we get the Black Adam sweep.
I don't think that exists.
Look, if they can re-release Morbius, they can re-release Black Adam.
Yeah, but the difference
So
is
it'll be
that
popular this time.
nah.
Actually, I guess they're doing a bunch of like re-releases of the Spider-Man movies, and the Amazing Spider-Man 2 only made like 500K.
I didn't even see that one the first time around. I didn't really like the first Amazing Spider-Man very much.
Well, nobody saw it the second time around either, I guess.
From what I know, Amazing Spider-Man isn't nearly as good as the Sam Raimi films.
It's been forever since I've seen those.
I want to
think
watch
people
them
warmed
again.
up to Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, though. I think people kind of warmed up to him.
Yeah, they've kind of warmed up to him as an actor, but not to the actual movies. Like, I've heard, like, they
Yeah.
look really good, but, like, actually, like, watching them, like, plot, characters, they ain't so good. At least that's what I've heard about the second one, because, like I said, I never seen it.
I think there was a very
why would you
kind of
kidding me?
obvious sentiment, like, why are they rebooting Spider-Man when they had such like an all-star cast for the Raimi films, and people just wish they would have continued that. They're like, what's the point of just rebooting Spider-Man and then you're getting all the origin story stuffs again for like the 5th time?
I love origin stories. Just keep making them. Reboot every time.
So I think people were sort of like just dislike the idea of basically having to revisit another Spider-Man who's going to be similar yet different to the trilogy of movies that they watched. And
Yeah,
I think people were just
problem with
like,
those reboots.
they just weren't too interested in that.
Yeah, all I know about the Amazing Spider-Man films is something I saw a while ago that said that the MCU Spider-Man has the best Peter Parker. The Amazing Spider-Man films have the best Spider-Man, and the Raimi films have the best of both Peter Parker and Spider-Man.
Well, Tobey Maguire really felt like Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I have not seen anything with Andrew Garfield, and I like Tom Holland, but
I think that the MCU structure didn't lend itself very well to those Spider-Man movies.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the MCU structure doesn't lend itself well to a lot of movies and TV shows.
Well, I mean, up to Endgame, it was fine. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it
I
was.
mean, but once that
Yeah.
arc finished, they completely failed to really, make a new story that was interesting and seemed like it was going to lead somewhere. Because this new one hasn't. It's been a lot of completely unconnected threads. Like, there's nothing that's bringing these characters together. Because, the first movie, the first ones had, like, they had S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. was, gathering the Avengers. Everybody was, coming together in some way. You kind of had your wild cards eventually, like your Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff. But now everybody is a wild card, and nobody really cares anymore. And that plus the movies becoming just overall, speaking, worse because, Marvel's not really paying their VFX artists very well.
Yeah.
So they don't even look good anymore. Like, we're not going to get anything like those badass, armor suit-up sequences from the first couple Iron Man movies because, the CGI is just, it's not very good, plus Iron Man's, dead. But it doesn't look as cool. Like, your nanotech and stuff like that isn't ever going to look as cool as, like, the actual mechanical, suit assembling around it. It's just a fact.
They got rid of 3 of their leads that were the main reason why people were watching the films.
Which is fine because, their arcs concluded, they had their endings, but then they didn't, replace them with anybody that we really cared about.
Nope.
Yeah, it's like eventually you gotta replace some of the characters.
Also,
Like,
when was the last MCU film?
Shit. Was that fucking Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't that come out like 2 years ago or something?
No, that was last year. It's actually
Last
only like
year.
a year
I'm pretty
old.
sure when
Came
due
out
to
around this
delays, I'm
time.
pretty sure there isn't gonna be any MCU movies this year.
Yeah, because I think they all need Blade to come out for that to continue.
Yeah, and to
Yeah.
its credit, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was great. That was a great movie.
Yeah, I just can't be bothered to care about it right now. I do kind of want to watch it though, because I do like the Guardians.
Like it's not really it's not connected to the other MCU movies. I mean, not that they're particularly connected to each other anymore anyway, but yeah, it's good because it's not really an MCU movie. It's a James Gunn movie about the Guardians of the Galaxy, you know?
Yep.
It's a Guardians movie, not necessarily a greater MCU story. So you can tell it's not. There is a little bit of we're gonna, create something for the future here, but it's not like, since it's so divorced from, the shit going on Earth, it's okay. Because the really big disconnect, I think, is that there's all this stuff going on Earth at this point, but nobody's like, there's no interconnectivity about it. Nobody
Eternals.
mentioned the huge, nobody mentioned the huge ass corpse at the end of Eternal. The fucking thing that, emerged from the goddamn planet and would have probably put the Earth off balance. There was like a little ticker in She-Hulk with it on it, and that was it.
Pretty much all the modern ones are like nothing to do with anything else, and then there's just like this little end credit scene that's like, oh, I was connected to this one actually.
They also, every time they introduce a new character who has superpowers, they have to give them an excuse for why they didn't stop Thanos.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, where the fuck were you?
We were just, not doing it,
I just
we
kind of
didn't feel like
decided
it.
that I was okay with what he did.
They literally have wrote themselves into a corner. Everything would have been fine if they just stopped with Endgame, but they kept going, and it's very clear they don't have any direction.
Look, just
It's
wait.
clear they
just wait
planned
until
out
the next,
everything, and then just ran
wait
out of
until the
plans
next,
and don't know.
Next what?
wait until the next Deadpool movie, and wait entire runtime will be just making that joke the entire time of why Deadpool didn't do anything about Thanos.
Is Deadpool actually part of the MCU now?
Technically, he's
I think
being
they're
produced by
being kinda
Disney, but that doesn't necessarily make him part of the
coy about
MCU.
it.
I think
I think they're
Deadpool
being
3 is
coy
gonna
about
connect it.
like whether he's actually going to be integrated into it or not. I don't keep up with this, but
I'm pretty sure Deadpool 3 is having like some direct correlations with Loki, so I think it is actually adding him to the MCU proper.
I mean, you know how
Yeah,
they are.
it is.
They're gonna throw in some
Okay.
cheeky like end credit scene or something. That's
No,
gonna
it's not like an end credit
make
scene.
it
The
connected.
entire main plot surrounds the like time travel guys from Loki.
The
Oh, then
TVA.
yeah, they're definitely gonna make a bunch of jokes about that. For
Yeah.
sure.
Well, the good news
Well, I
is
think it's
that
supposed to be implying that Deadpool is from a completely different universe than.
I was gonna
the
say that the good news is that because the TVA did its, Loki season 1 happened, there are, now a whole ton of different timelines and stuff. So, yeah, he might not even, probably
it's
not
like-
even going to be from the same
I
one
think
that
it's
had
implying the same.
Thanos.
The events of the entirety of like the Avengers movies never happened in this timeline.
Which would make sense because they didn't happen in Deadpool's first 2 movies.
Yeah.
And, the X-Men were there, and the X-Men haven't been in the MCU at all. Except for that one time. But that didn't count because that was another timeline.
Don't just love
Does this
universes.
mean
No.
Speaking of the X-Men, Professor X is on my team.
Wow, I
Oh,
don't think
holy
that's
shit.
actually a good thing.
so? Does this mean that Ryan Reynolds and Owen Wilson will get to co-star? We need Owen Wilson back in the MCU.
My favorite thing about Owen Wilson being in the MCU is if you pay attention to his interviews, it's very clear he has no idea what's happening in the story.
Well, to be fair, nobody else really does either.
Well, like he doesn't seem to have any idea what any of these characters are.
I mean, factually,
just
that's
random.
true though, because of how secretive Disney is their scripts. Actors will straight up not know what's happening outside of the lines that they're given in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's like a fact. It's some, and I know
Thanks,
it's
Mark
something that it's something they've explicitly had been increasingly cracking down on ever since those like notable instances of like Tom
Goodness,
Holland
no.
and Mark Ruffalo and the like randomly just dropping stuff that Disney didn't want them to because they're like, I played a character and this is my role in the film.
Well, Mark
And,
Ruffalo said everybody
know that I was
dies long
about
before
the
Infinity
plot.
War came out.
Yeah, but everything up until Infinity War was like pretty planned, I think.
Well, also keep in mind that like all these actors don't like a lot of times won't be sitting on like a set that's like built to look like something, and they're just staying in front of green screens in green screen like outfits, like motion capture outfits for like green screen effects and stuff.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch's actress Elizabeth Olsen was complaining about that, because she said the thing that sucks the most about being in the MCU is that most of the time you don't actually get to do any real acting. You're just waving your hands and someone offset is telling you what you're doing.
Yeah.
Something kind of similar happened with The Hobbit, because all the dwarves and Ian McKellen were filmed separately and then in post were put together. And it actually caused Ian McKellen to break down on set because, as he put it, this is not why I became an actor.
Yeah, because like you became an actor to act with other actors, not just sit in an empty room. Being recorded talking to yourself, basically.
You know, it's a very different discipline. It's like, sure, like people who do like dub voice acting obviously aren't sitting on a set either. But that's like a completely different discipline and job, and like that's what they're acting for. But when you're like, you know, being like a live performance actor, I can see why that would be very kind of off-putting, because it's not what you're used to.
I will
Ian
say,
McKellen used to
being
be a
on
stage
a set.
actor. He was in plays and shit.
what we
Wasn't
know
all
about
that
Deadpool 3, it was filmed on location. For the most part.
Yeah. I think a lot of the like directors and stuff there are also trying to start using practical effects again, because like the Deadpool costume's real and like it's not CG.
Ryan Reynolds literally stole a costume offset because he wanted to keep a costume, because he was really mad about not getting one from Green Lantern.
I mean, his costume was CGI in Green Lantern.
Yeah, that's why he was mad.
That's why, yeah, he wanted to have an actual costume.
Yeah, he just straight up
But they
walked off
refused.
with it and no one stopped him.
He outright said he was not leaving without that costume. And he wasn't going to let anyone stop him because he wanted to have a Green Lantern costume, and he didn't even get to have one because the costume was just CG.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Henry Cavill did not steal a Superman costume because he, I guess, had respect for the character or something. And then Ryan Reynolds was like, yeah, I just stole a costume because I wanted it.
Superman would not steal a costume. He's a good boy. He doesn't steal.
I'll buy myself a bit.
Also, I have heard conflicting things about Henry Cavill.
I have as well.
Like, from what I know, he is partially the reason why the first couple seasons of The Witcher show were good, because he was trying to steer the writers and director to be more like the books, but I've also heard that the writers and director hated him because he was a sexist asshole.
Yeah.
But I've also heard that the writers and the director butted heads with the author of the series because they didn't like the books or something. So I don't know what's going on with that show, but it kind of turned me out of it.
The author of the books also resents the games as well for overshadowing his books.
Yeah, but it was also because he originally sold them the rights at a really low cost years ago because he didn't think the games would take off. But he gave them complete ownership over it, so it wasn't like a limited time thing. He only got mad when the games got more successful, and he realized that he should have been more specific and gotten some royalties. Yeah, he didn't get any royalties because he thought the game wouldn't sell well.
He actually sued them for that too.
Yeah, to be clear, he's not really that great of a person either.
Oh no,
like, nobody in this situation is a completely good person.
Yeah.
But I don't know who to listen to, so it just kind of tuned me out of the show completely, as much as I still like The Witcher in general.
honestly, a lot of this stuff just isn't really worth engaging with.
No,
You
it's
know,
not.
you might as well just enjoy the show for what it is. Just forget about all the drama. It doesn't matter. It's not your problem.
No, it's not. It's just kind of hard to, like, not focus on that when I'm trying to enjoy the show. I mean, like, I mentioned that with Ori and the Will of the Wisps, that in the back of my mind, I kept thinking, this game was made by a shitlord, and it was kind of hard to ignore that, but I was still able to enjoy the game despite that.
Yeah. Also, a really random announcement that happened recently, too, is they just kind of announced they're going to make, like, a Friday the 13th media universe now.
What the fuck?
Isn't there, like, a
there's
rights
new-
issue with him?
The rights issue was resolved a couple, like, years ago, so they're making a prequel TV show with some people from A24 and the original screenwriter of the first movie.
Oh, God. Why?
Money.
Money. They're also announced more games, more products, buy product, come on, buy product, and a bunch of other random stuff.
There's a term for this, by the way. It's called nostalgia baiting.
Nah, I'm cool with that.
I
I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts
It's
for
not really
Friday the
nostalgia baiting
because-
for this.
that series is like the original iconic we're going to make as much content of this one IP as possible thing. So I'm cool with them doing that because they've been doing that since the first movie.
Yeah,
'Cause
there's
then
already
they made
Sorry.
There's already 10 mainline movies and 2 spin-offs.
yeah.
Okay,
So
I've never
I'm
seen
cool with-
any of them, so I didn't know.
I honestly.
Well, we got a
I
10
honestly
times
miss-
battle, ladies. Let's kill them.
Assuming there's only
I
one
kinda-
lady here.
I kind of miss like the regular like slasher release stuff because like they all be doing their own thing, making ridiculous plots. We got some kind of pretty good remakes of some of those movies too. So I'm
Wasn't
cool
Weird
with them
Al
just
in the
doing that
Halloween
because
remake? I almost said
Like, look,
remaster.
Give
Halloween
give Friday the 13th to the right director and the right crew, a great cast, and you're gonna have a great horror movie. Like
Yeah,
you
like, I
can
kinda
do some
think
great
the
you can
prequel
do
could
some great
actually
things
come
with
out
IP.
Because the people involved, like A24 has been making some pretty good movies.
They did Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is probably the best movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, so it's like A24, the original screenwriter, this could actually be good.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
I mean, not everything is bad, so
Yeah,
True.
so like, it's more just the fact that they decided they were also going to announce a merch with it as well. Like, they didn't announce anything specifically, but they were like, we're gonna make a bunch of merch now too, and it's like,
We're gonna be talking about the merch. We're gonna be
Yeah,
talking
like,
about the
okay.
products.
Look, if
like
they
I'm excited for the new media, but like, you guys probably should have separated your TV show, video game, and merch announcements into separate areas.
I mean,
Speaking
these
of merch,
franchises
though, I
still
gotta
have
check
a lot
out
of
Big
merch.
Bad Toy Store and look at the game stuff.
It's not surprising that these would come with a lot of merch. People, this stuff was made at the time when everything was getting a shitload of merch. This was like these franchises from like the 80s, 90s, hell, 70s, some of them I think. This shit got merged to fucking hell back in the day. It ain't a surprise.
People like to think that this is a new phenomenon, but it was all over the place. I mean, look at Masters of the Universe.
I mean,
well,
look at the fact that they made children's
made to
toys
sell
for
toys.
RoboCop and Predator.
There's a difference, because like RoboCop was not meant to sell children's toys.
But it did
fucking-
anyway.
The first movie's not even meant for
Eh,
children.
Like,
But they did anyways.
Media, especially for kids and especially animation, has pretty much always lived or died by merchandise sales.
Yeah.
A couple Cartoon
You will
Network shows
look
were
at-
canceled because
yeah.
the toy lines didn't sell.
Yeah, look at like any
Oops.
animated show from probably any year that gets canceled unceremoniously, and the answer will be they didn't sell or enough merch or didn't get a toy line deal. Nowadays, unfortunately, they get canceled for more reasons, such as tax write-offs, but
Yeah.
God, that's so frustrating.
Great.
Even shows that are popular and selling well and whatnot get tax write-offs and just get canceled because of it. I mean, they
Yeah.
get canceled and then become tax write-offs. God damn it, I can't talk.
What was this? Coyote versus Acme? That was the one that Warner Bros. Was like literally every single test audience person was like, this is absolutely amazing, and then it's like, tax write-off.
Yep, that's one.
And it's like,
Shenmue the
oh, wait,
animation
we actually want to see it.
is the one that hurts for me.
What happened to
Yeah.
Shenmue the animation?
Cancelled for a tax write-off, baby.
By who?
I think it was Warner. Who's Cartoon Network?
It's
Adult
been-
Swim.
Yeah, that's
Warner
one.
It's been
Discovery.
Warner
Yeah,
every single time,
That
pretty much.
it was season 1 had good viewership, and the team was ready to go for season 2. They got canned for tax write-off. It wasn't canceled because of viewership, where there was no interest. The people behind the show sure said, yeah, it got canceled for a tax write-off, which was also the reason why it got pulled off of every single streaming site and why the English dub is no longer legally accessible, because it was only on a Slim, and they
Warner
pulled
Brothers
it because
will
it was
keep doing
deleted
this.
for a tax write-off.
And here's
That
Chicken
one
Nug
hurt
again.
for me.
Also, Warner Bros. Did offer to sell Wily, or Coyote versus Acme to another streaming service, but they made their price the same price as what the tax write-off would get them, which was a ridiculous amount of money that no one was willing to spend.
I love how that's perfectly legal.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah,
really
yep.
Capitalism.
Oh.
Oh, rip.
F in chat.
I think that was Chicken Nug, by the way.
He was scared of us.
It's like, oh shit, these assholes again.
They bullied me.
I really hope somebody leaks that movie though, because from what I've heard, it's apparently just like an amazing movie from the people who actually got to see it.
Didn't they cancel a Scooby-Doo movie as well? It was Chicken Nug.
And I think the
Yeah, there was a Scooby-Doo movie,
what is it,
Batgirl.
Batgirl or
Batgirl
Batwoman?
got canceled.
Batgirl, I think.
Albeit nobody really cared about that one. Most people were more confused because apparently that one was pretty bad. I think what Warner Brothers thought would happen is they would do the test audiences with Coyote versus Acme. People would hate the movie, and then they could just silently cancel like they did with Batgirl. But instead, they got the complete opposite, where people love the movie.
But they doubled down anyway.
Yep. Because yeah, Batgirl was absolutely panned by the tester audiences, so they had a somewhat of an excuse to just cancel it outright, even though it was finished.
I remember, what's the CEO's of Discovery's name? Like Zaslav, something like that?
Yeah, David Zaslav.
Yeah, they're every time he does something stupid, which is like literally any time he does anything, and people rightfully criticize him, there's this one account on Twitter that replies to people to defend him. The account has no profile picture and a generic name, and people are convinced it's a sock puppet account.
I mean, if he shows up like every time, it fucking may as well be.
Literally every time Zaslav does anything stupid.
Do these people know how to deal with the vacuum cleaner? They just kind of shoot at me while approaching. That doesn't work. I'm gonna
I do
look
it
at you.
to intimidate them, because I have no fear. I'm too stupid.
Do you die?
Sometimes I'm actually able to kill them. Because the arrow spray fires really quickly, so it can fire fast enough to kill them in between when the vacuum turns off and when it fires.
Yeah, like that makes sense with the arrow spray, but like, or if there's like you have another teammate with you, but like just a single person running at me with the fucking like splatter shot pro is not going to work out.
I love when they just stand there and do nothing.
They kind of just accept that you have a vacuum cleaner.
I mean, if they don't shoot, you can't fire it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
every
thought that
time
suction
you get
bomb had
the-
less range.
What's that?
Huh?
Sorry, they had the big
What
suck.
was that?
I got blown up by a suction bomb that I was closer to than I realized.
Oh, I didn't even know he was there. Well, you know.
Why is it every time I get the notification for having like having it's like when it's like you have more fizz bangs, and my mind keeps reading them as flashbangs.
Throw in a flashbang.
Because you've been playing that Call of
Dude, we
Duty.
can hold more fizz bangs, and I keep reading it as flashbangs.
Too much Call of
Can't
Duty.
wait for them to give us
No,
flashbangs.
it's too much payday.
You know,
I want my
your
payday
opinion,
too.
my
Traumatized by
choice.
flash. No.
I hope they. Next Splatoon weapon is just going to be an actual flashbang, like not even cartoony.
One of the
Think
upcoming
you're
ones is a new
hearing damage in
Splatana, and
real
it's just a
life.
travel toothbrush.
It should be.
No, it is.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah, right. They
Yeah,
have
the
some-
mint decavitator.
I didn't watch it.
beautiful.
It's a different kind of Splatana because rather than just swinging it normally, you do that one style where it's sheathed, and you only, like, attack with it when you pull it out of the sheath. Or rather, that every time you attack with it... I am trying to word this and I cannot do it. Zeno, can you explain it?
Called Iaido. It is the art of attacking while unsheathing the weapon.
That's what I was trying to
Ah,
say,
like-
thank you.
It's like the unsheath, like slash.
So there's this thing called a gun. If we've all seen Indiana Jones and
God, I
oh
love that
shit,
scene.
the Raiders of the Lost Ark, right?
Do you know the
Yeah.
story
I love
behind that scene?
That scene,
Yes, I do.
Oh, it's amazing.
it's fucking amazing.
Can I explain
Like,
it
they had
anyways
this
for
whole,
people in chat who might not know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you do it.
So if I remember correctly, Harrison Ford, when he was shooting that scene, it was really hot, and he was dealing with some sort of stomach problem. And when that specific scene was up, he was in so much pain, that grimace he does is actual pain. He decided, you know what, I'm not going to do this, and he just shot the guy and they ran with it.
Yeah, because originally
they
it was
had a
going to
whole,
be an
like,
actual
they had
sword
like a fight
fight.
scene choreographed for it too, right?
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
just saying. But,
But,
that happened, and nope.
And it's one of the most iconic scenes in the film, and it's all because he just
I
didn't
can
want to do
tell.
the scene.
It's arguably one of
You
like,
can tell he
gotta
was
be
sick
one
in
of
it
the most.
too, because his face was a lot more red than all the other scenes.
Yeah, like that grimace was actual pain. It wasn't
Yeah, he's
wasn't
visibly
scripted.
It was just Harrison Ford dying of dysentery on set.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like, factually, because he actually had dysentery.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, I just knew it was a
So, yeah,
stomach
like, it
problem. I
became one
couldn't
of the
remember
most,
what it
like-
was.
iconic scenes.
Like quite possibly one of the most iconic scenes ever, and it wasn't even supposed to happen in the first place.
Yeah, like
They,
I'm glad
they
just
don't make
went with
movies
it.
like that anymore.
No, they don't. If
Like,
you did that,
I
then,
hate saying they don't make it like that anymore because I fucking hate that phrase. But it's true.
It's
They
true
don't
for
make
movies.
movies like that anymore.
Yeah, because they don't go to actual deserts and shit and fucking shoot
Yeah,
goddamn action scene in fucking 90-degree weather.
It's not just
They
that,
do
they
in
just don't
Breaking
make
Bad.
movies like that anymore because everything is focus tested to hell and back.
Yeah, like if it doesn't meet the tester audiences, that gets cut or changed, or your movie gets canceled. It has
Well-
to be a smash hit, or you're dead.
Well, they tried it once. Well, 3 times.
You can't even get like the crappy B movies like you used to. Like, fucking, I'm forgetting the movie's name, but like that one clip the old like Garbage Day meme came from, and like stuff like
that
that.
was fucking called like Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah, Silent
was
Night,
either-
Deadly Night 2.
Yeah,
Is that what
I've
that's
never seen
from?
it.
Get movies like
I've
that
never seen
anymore
it, but I've
because
seen the clip.
I've not seen the
It is-
clip, but I've heard the reference. Like, I've
the rest
heard
of the
the
movie
clip.
is pretty much as ridiculous as that clip.
Honestly, you do get movies like that, though. They just don't get theatrical releases. But if you hop on, like, just hop on, like, any streaming, like, I don't know, go to like, Amazon. check
You
out
can
free
absorb the
stuff.
reef slider with the vacuum?
Oh,
If you have, like, a subscription, just take a look.
I have just
at, like, your-
absorbed some. This guy
like,
tried to use the. Oh, say after you.
Oh yeah, just like go on like if you have a streaming subscription anywhere that wouldn't be something not like a Disney Plus, but like just where it's like a general library.
Netflix or Amazon Prime Video. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, Netflix or Amazon or even Tubi. That
Paramount
one's
Plus.
free.
Tubi,
Watch Halo.
Tubi's
Shudder if
free.
you want horror movies.
Literally, just pick random movies, or pick one maybe that you know, and then click some recommended ones that sound semi-interesting, maybe. And you're gonna find some real good stuff and some real bad stuff.
Yep.
That's still being made. It's just being released on those kind of platforms instead.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you kind of have to look for it more than you had to back in the day because, you know, back in the day you'd go to like a fucking video store. You'd have to look at the crappy stuff because you were looking for something specific. So you'd naturally see this
I
stuff.
thought that would be VHS
with-
tapes.
With, you know, search functions, you can just search for what you're looking for and you'll find it immediately.
Yeah.
I
Whereas,
like,
of course,
I like,
it has its own.
yeah.
But yeah,
Sorry.
the vacuum cleaner. If someone's reef slider, like the guy, I turned the vacuum cleaner on. The guy tried to reef slider me to kill him, so I just held it on him, and it absorbed the entire explosion, fully charged, and I killed him instantly.
Jesus.
Next match will be my last.
One more.
Yeah, one more.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, then I'm gonna raid out, and I'm basically just gonna go to bed almost immediately. I'm probably gonna have my after stream snack first, though.
Yeah,
Because
no,
I'm
I
getting
like,
up at 7.
I like watching random horror movies from time to time. I'll just like find
So
like
if
a
you wanna
premise
find-
that seems interesting and just pick something.
Also, if you want to find some like really bad like B movies as well, just look up VHS tapes on eBay. Literally, just browse VHS tapes like you would in a fucking video store.
Even better, go to a thrift store.
Yeah, or that.
And
I do
just
that because
Pick
I
out the random VHSs and DVDs.
My
Yeah.
grandma has a VHS tape of what some called one of the worst films ever made. I forget the exact name of it, but it is a film about a guy who wound up on a nuclear test site when the bomb went off, and he survived, and he glows at night. That's the movie.
Wow. Nice powers.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, I
the-
got some like really bad movies on VHS.
It's not really any good, but the funniest thing about it for that scene is that he has a sandwich with him before the bomb goes off, and when they find him after it goes off, the sandwich is toasted.
Amazing.
I don't think they did their
Amazing.
research properly.
No, they did not.
You know, I require my movies to portray
Listen, I'm
nuclear
gonna-
detonations in the most realistic way possible if I'm going to enjoy them.
Oh, you mean like
gotta have
Indiana
this in real
Jones and the
life, I'm
Crystal
bringing-
Skull?
I
I
said
was thinking more
enjoy.
Terminator, but
Listen, I'm bringing. Go test this in real life. Take me to a nuclear test site. I'll make a sandwich.
Okay,
I'll hide it in the fridge.
we're going to New Mexico,
We can do
maybe.
multiple tests at the same time.
Mythbusters actually tested the fridge scene, and they were able to confirm what everyone already knew. It would not
You're
work.
yeah.
I mean,
I'm
if
pretty sure in the episode they
It's
even
not
said they
Indiana
just wanted to
Jones.
blow things up. Like
I
they
mean,
knew it
what-
wouldn't work. They just wanted to blow things up.
listen, if you were trapped in a fridge in any kind of, you know, powerful explosion, you'd be pulped inside of that thing. Like
Yep.
your body would
Yeah.
like fucking explode because of the force of the goddamn explosion. You'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
like, and if
You
that
would
doesn't
line
kill
the
you,
fridge.
you'd be slammed into the, you know, the sides of the fridge, and it would like, you'd be a just
You'd
a
be turned into
slime.
hamburger helper.
You'd be
Hamburger,
slime.
help me.
I like how in one of the Fallout games, I forget which one, you can find a fridge with a skeleton in it, a whip, and a cowboy hat.
Yeah, that's New Vegas, and only if you use the Wild Wasteland trait at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it
And,
is a
uh,
unique hat as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you play as a female character, the hat has a different model, which is fucking
Yeah, the model's
stupid, and I
broken.
hate it. I hate you people. Give me the fucking cowboy hat. Even if the character's a woman.
Okay, you can kind of absorb a booyah bomb, but it does not stop you from dying.
You can absorb it if it doesn't land.
Yeah, I was able to absorb some of its ink from its blast as well, but I was in the blast, so I died.
I think Fallout 4 had like a little kid in a fridge as well. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
Fallout 4
Yeah.
had that stupid ass little kid quest. I hate
When I
that
was-
quest so fucking much
When I
because
was
it's so
playing it
poorly
this time,
written.
I didn't do it this time. I didn't even really find it. I kind of ignored a lot of stuff this time. I didn't focus entirely on the main quest, but I wasn't really, doing a whole lot of exploring because, I've already beaten the game like a long ass time ago. I just kind of wanted to experience it again, but not spend all my time playing it. I still think it's a good game, I
Oh no, I
enjoy
think
it.
it's a good game. It's just that,
It's a good game.
Nuka
it's just
World ruined it
written,
for me.
like,
Like,
yeah,
I mean, even
it's
I
a
didn't
good
play,
game, but it's written super poorly.
I didn't play much of the DLCs. I did Automatron because I wanted, robots. I like robots. They're cool. But like, I think the dialogue system is definitely just a massive step down from the other ones because you don't really get too many options. You get 4 options and like 2 of them are the same. One of them is just can I have more information. The other one is I'll come back later and I'll help you anyway.
You have 4
Yeah.
options, and it's usually positive, negative, sarcastic question. That's it.
And sarcastic
And
is
they'll all
usually
lead you to the same
positive
place,
but
too.
rude.
So, sometimes you get the occasional speech check, but it's just speech and obviously a downgrade from New Vegas refining the speech check system to be pass, fail, and incorporating skills, which made it so that speech was the only viable dialogue like skill. And then
What's
they
kind of
reverted
funny-
back to percentage speech checks.
Last match, by the way, so we're done.
Yeah.
What's kind of funny though is that like they did the same system as Fallout 3, but they hid the percentage. It's just a color
Yeah.
based on how difficult it's going to be.
Yeah.
But you can save during dialogue anyway. So unless you're playing on survival mode, there's nothing just stopping you from save scumming. Of course, there's nothing stopping you from save scumming anyway. But this time you don't have to plan for it ahead of time.
Well, that's what I
Vegas
remember.
was
That's
great
what
because
Zeno
of that.
did for romancing Piper. Because
Okay,
he
I did
spent the
that
entire
whole
game never flirting with her, and then decided at the last minute, actually, I'm going to romance her, and sat there for like 15 fucking minutes, pressing one button and then reloading.
Yeah, I mean, I did the same thing with most of my dialogue checks too. I don't really give a shit, Just like, whatever, dude. If you're gonna do a percentage, just let me fucking win.
No. The thing with me with speech checks is like they always will generally lead to an option that I favor. In games, I'm all about peaceful resolution, talking someone down, using, just the power of conversation to resolve a conflict. So when they throw up a percentage, I'm just going to be like, well, I will reload because then if you fail the speech, be a character that I wanted to save now dies because or something like that. And I don't want
That's
that.
that's why I like the hard number system New Vegas went with, and also a lot of skills give you alternative dialogue options.
Yeah, especially if
Yep.
they're low.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes it
or
makes
like
other
skills
builds
you
more
pick as well.
viable.
Like Bloody Mess actually lets you literally just, instead of using speech checks or anything, you could just tell the person you're going to just absolutely annihilate their entire body, and instead of fighting you, they'll just run away and start cowering.
My favorite one is if you
Using
have the
threatening
Idiot
presence
Savant
on season-
perk, I think, and it completely changes the dialogue.
Yeah,
Using threatening presence Caesar to tell him how you're going to kill him, and the killing him.
yeah, like threatening presence, like you just finish talking, he's like, "Dear God, Praetorians, help!"
Yeah,
What I love is that there's a quest with Caesar where you have to cure his headache, and the correct solution is to blow his head off.
Yeah,
and you have the option to actually save him or you can kill him.
You can rig his little auto dock to kill him.
and it's just a failed surgery.
It's funny because you can totally get away with it that way too, because you could just
Yeah.
like bluff your way, be like, "Oh, nothing I could do."
I think there's multiple
nothing you
dialogue
could
checks too.
Yeah.
Like you can, like even if you have like,
Yep.
I think you can also succeed with a dialogue check as well. Like if you have like a high enough luck, you can succeed.
Yeah, you can literally just get lucky and succeed in the surgery with no medical skills.
Yeah,
That's why New Vegas is
You can-
so good, is because you can
I like
do
I
so
like
much
the way
role
they
playing.
handled it. I like.
I really should play New Vegas.
That's where Fallout 4 and 3 failed, is that you can't roleplay enough. You're really set in stone characters in 4 and New Vegas. Or 3. I mean, not New Vegas.
I think. Yeah, 3 was
3 was a
3's
little
kind
better
of
than
weird.
4.
Because there
In that
was
case.
more dialogue. It's just that it was kind of bad because you could tell that they had just come off of Oblivion, which didn't really have much in the way of like dialogue options and branching paths. It was just like you can talk to every NPC, but
All right, I should
most of them
probably
have
like
nothing to
cut this
say.
conversation short because I really do need to go. Sorry.
No,
It's kind of just zoning
Yeah.
out
sorry,
there.
but
But
we're gonna have to give you a lot of energy drinks instead.
no, I need to go.
We need
Thank
to
you
give him
all
the
for
24-hour energy.
joining. Next week will probably be Mahjong. If Simki does the tutorial, if not, it'll be Deep
Well, I
Rock.
mean, I asked that actually.
You know,
like,
you
later
guys are
game.
gonna be playing Mahjong, but I'd much rather play with Madong.
And by it, in
All right,
What do
I
I
am
mean?
deafening, and I'm going to finish my spiel. Thank you, Oh, I'm muted when I do that. Okay, so if I do that, I'm muted on stream, so I can't actually do that. So can you guys please be quiet and stop being weird so I can do my spiel?
Yes.
Thank you. So, thank you all for joining. Yeah, there's some crap on my keyboard. I will be back tomorrow with Power Slave Exhumed. And then I'll post a new schedule. It's mostly going to be Ori and the Will of the Wisps next week. And if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. If you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. Oh, well, there goes the Yoda video, I guess. So yeah, if you notice, my new redeem is 1 hour of silence broken up by Yoda, or Lego Yoda screaming.
The redeem is broken and it's showing up twice, by the way.
Huh?
2 hours of
I-
silence.
It can't be redeemed, and there's 2 of them.
I only see one, and it can't be redeemed because it was already redeemed by Bell. I have it set so it's only redeemed once per stream.
Ah, okay.
But I don't see a
Probably-
second one.
There's 2 on my screen. You should probably include in the description that it's like how many times it can be redeemed per stream. Then.
Yeah, let me just do that
Well,
right now.
I thought you could set it if that could only be redeemed once, and it will go like grayed out and say it's out of stock.
Yeah, but that's what it's supposed to say.
Yeah.
So like, if it's out of stock, that means everybody's redeemed it.
Yeah. It should do that.
Yeah, it does.
Actually, I don't think that can happen with moderators. I think moderators would still have access to it.
No, I can't even redeem it because it's already been redeemed.
Then it is working correctly.
Yeah.
There's still 2 of them showing up.
I
think
only
you're just
see
fucked
one,
up.
so I don't know how you're seeing the second one because I only see one.
You're probably just bugging out.
Yeah.
Like let me see. Doop.
I'm gonna find this a raid target. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
there's only
probably
one
raid and
thing
dip
that's that bug.
because I shouldn't be up for too much longer.
That's cool.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Oh, thank you, Simki.
Yeah.
You know what? We gonna raid. This one I haven't raided in a while. We're gonna raid Atsumori.
I don't watch Twitch as often as I used to. I watched one Atsumori stream once, and now I just randomly get subs every once in a while. And I know I watched that stream like 2 years ago.
Yeah, Twitch is weird like that. He's playing something called Artifact Adventure. I'm not sure what this is, but his stream title says it's Skyrim meets Final Fantasy, so I'm already interested.
Ooh.
But I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining. Raid message. We're just gonna go Dapper Dragon raid.
Woohoo.
Yeah, copy that raid message as soon as I post it. As soon as I copy it. There we go. You can use whatever emotes you want as long as you copy the raid message. That's all I care about. I will see you all tomorrow. You all have a good evening and good night.
Bye bye. Fun stream.
See ya.
Bye.
Fun game.
See ya.
Bye.